Well, you're tuned into the GLR Radio Network. It's Craig Johnson on the air. And we've got about 8.5 minutes to go before our starting lineups. And so we're going to let you hear from our pep band as they warm up the crowd here tonight. And we'll be here for the remainder of our doubleheader with Okoboji Pioneers from out east, about an hour drive. Okoboji Pioneers are here. This is the second time these teams have faced in the doubleheader this season. So this time we're on our home court, GLR at home hosting Okoboji. Thanks for tuning in to the GLR Radio Network. Again, Craig Johnson. I'll be joined by John Shook in moments. He's heading up to the booth, and he has just finished up an officiating duty with the previous game, so he'll have a lot to say, no doubt about that. In any case, we'll be back in a few minutes with the starting lineups.
Decor and Boutique. I'm Cami, store manager, inviting you. We welcome you into Homology Decor and Boutique. I'm Cami, store manager, inviting you in to discover what will turn your house into a home. Whether it's unique design accents, trendy signage and wall hangings, or seasonal decor, we're at your service to help you create a home as unique as you are. While our top floor boasts home furnishings and decor, don't forget to stop into our lower level and behold our gorgeous apparel, sure to help you personalize your wardrobe with distinction. Homology has something for everyone and prices to fit every budget. Stop in today. Welcome to Homology Decor and Boutique. Hi, I'm Cami, store manager, and I want to invite you to come in and experience Homology. Whatever your style and no matter your budget, we have everything you need to help make your home and your wardrobe as unique as you are. Whether it's fresh new accents to personalize your space or fashionable clothing and accessories to update your closet, Homology is sure to have what you're looking for. Clocks and lamps, prints and chairs, shoes and tops, leggings and jewelry. Homology has it all. Homology Decor and Boutique, open year-round, 7 days a week.
Doing a little sound check here. Anything coming through? Is it hitting off the back tower with the lawn chair in the driveway? Looks good. Check one, check, check one, check. Check one, check. Well, it's about 4 minutes to go here. Doing a battery of sound checks here for multiple media sources. And we're on the GLR Radio Network. Craig Johnson joined here in the broadcast booth by the official of the officials himself, John Shook. Welcome to the booth, John.
Craig.
Thank you very
So
much.
you thank you very much. Yes.
Hey, you're looking good, man. The man in black here.
The man in black, yeah.
Looking
Johnny Cash.
good.
He's Johnny Cash, the man in black here.
Looking good.
So I got a little word here before the JV girls and boys. They got the camera all working.
You got word on that?
I got word on that. There was a couple parts that was broke down. They got them fixed. So if you can see the game live on the video and also hear our voice, so at the same time, why we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a text. Know if you can, if it's all working. So we got Okoboji had come to town here. Maybe you told him that already, Craig, huh?
No, I told him a little, but
yeah,
it's time to tell him it all. So.
Well, tell them it all. Well, Okoboji girls have a record of 15 wins and 4 losses, and they're averaging 53 points a game. And the George Little Rock girls have 4 wins and 16 losses, and they're averaging 45 points a game. So, so it should be a good game here again tonight. Okoboji girls are a pretty good team coming to town here, and so Tyler Glanzer said he has a game plan here. So that's all we need. But anyway, tonight is the last home game for our girls, and then let's see, it's Tuesday night now. So Thursday night, February 8th, we'll be traveling to Lamar's Galen Catholic, and our George Little Rock girls will take on Galen Catholic in the first round of tournament there at 7 o'clock. And so you're going to go along with me down to Lamar's Galen?
I was going to meet you at Council Bluffs.
Council Bluffs, that's a good place to meet.
Before the game.
Okay, I'll be right on the edge of Council Bluffs there. I'd best probably be on the south side.
Well, it'd be maybe better to meet at Sloan.
Sloan, you think that'd be better?
It's a little south of Sioux City, but it's a little closer than Council Bluffs.
Okay, I don't care. I can meet you any place, Sloan or Sioux City even, or Council Bluffs, whatever. But anyway, we'll be at Lamar's Galen for tournament first round game, and our George Little Rock girls will be taking on the Galen Catholic girls there. So we're getting started maybe just a trifle late here. We got JV games ahead of time, and what we got to thank our girl sponsors here tonight. That's Aaron and Jennifer Grieve, and Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, and Dennis and Laura Nightingale, as well as Gary and Viney Kruger there. So we want to thank those 4 couples for sponsoring the Okoboji George Little Rock game here tonight. So 1.5 minutes, 1:22 before tip-off time here, Craig.
Yes, and we'll have our starting lineups in that 1.5 minutes. So we're going to hear from Homology Decor and Boutique. We'll be back right after this.
We welcome you into Homology Decor and Boutique. I'm Kim, store manager, inviting you in to discover what will turn your house into a home. Whether it's unique design accents, trendy signage and wall hangings, or seasonal decor, we're at your service to help you create a home as unique as you are. While our top floor boasts home furnishings and decor, don't forget to stop into our lower level and behold our gorgeous apparel, sure to help you personalize your wardrobe with distinction. Homology has something for everyone and prices to fit every budget. Stop in today.
Well, we would stop in today, Cammie, but we're clear over in George, and Homology is in Okoboji. And that's the home of Homology Decor and Boutique. Cammie's a great store manager over there, and they have a great store, John.
Yes, they do.
So we are glad to have them as hometown sponsors for the Pioneers who are visiting here at GLR. So there's our 5-second warning. We're going to go to live broadcast to starting lineups here at the sound of that buzzer.
I think they got parents' night here tonight too, or senior night or whatever they call it between the games. So here's the starting lineups for our varsity matchup here in the girls' contest between Okoboji and Okoboji and George Little Rock. And first for the Pioneers, a sophomore wearing number 14, Megan Christofferson. And then a senior wearing 24, Ellie Goring. A senior wearing number 25, Grace Wentz. And a sophomore wearing number 30, Caitlin Stumbo. And a sophomore, Camry Jones, wearing number 34. And they're coached by John Adams, assisted by Dalton Perrin, Bob Hansen, and Keith Feller. And for our George Little Rock Mustangs, a junior wearing number 1, Kayla Gherkin. And a junior wearing number 3, McKenna Aarons. And a junior wearing number 14 tonight, Courtney Dykstra. And a senior wearing number 23, Winona Steenhoven. Rounding out the starting five for the Mustangs is number 34, a freshman, Mackenzie Post. And now our national anthem played by our George Little Rock Mustang Band.
And a very nice job on our nation's theme song there. GLR Pep Band in great strides of greatness over there, John.
Right, and maybe I forgot to mention Tyler Glanzer is our head girls coach, assisted Levi Judge.
I don't know if you forgot to mention it, but it's never a bad idea to mention it even afterwards.
Yep, I think when I announced the starting lineup, I did miss that there. So,
well, now it's
official.
It's well known.
Yep. So I guess everybody out there kind of knew that, but anyway, we're ready to go here on the girls' game here.
If they're too far south, they might not have known that, John.
That's right. If they're way down there in Mesa, Arizona, so
they may not have known that.
If you can get the video and the sound all at the same time, give me a text down there from Mesa. So anyway, Winona Steenhoven jumping here, center against Camry Jones, and the ball is in the hands of Mackenzie Post here now. Mustangs control the tip. So ball passed over to Aarons, over to Dykstra in the far right corner there, and ball tipped away there by
Stumbo. Takes it all the way down.
Oh,
ball stolen on the last play of the fast break.
Gherkin took it away there, and now Mackenzie Post passes over to Dykstra. Ball passed into Gherkin, but the ball tipped away out of bounds by a Pioneer player.
Well, there's not very much contrast on these numerals on the Okoboji jerseys, but very nice looking uniforms.
Very true. So Mustangs with the ball now on offense. Oh, and the ball, jump ball we got. And that will belong to Okoboji there. Possession arrows in favor of Okoboji.
So Gearing got her hands on it, tied up the Mustang offense. And the ball will go to the Pioneers. Pioneers now to Christofferson. Top of the key. Now she'll go left to Allie Gearing. Top of the key to Jones. Camry Jones dishing off, and the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound to Dykstra.
So we've played 1 minute here already, and no score for Okoboji or the Mustangs here. Ball in the hands of Gherkin now on the far right side. Passes out to the top of the circle there to Dykstra. Dykstra back over to Winona Steenhoven. Steenhoven driving into the paint and puts a shot up off the front of the rim. No good, but now a jump ball again. That was Gherkin down there hustling for the ball, and now the possession arrow is in favor of the Mustang girls. Mackenzie Post ready to put the ball in play here. Into Gherkin now. Gherkin dribbling up at the top of the circle here now, bringing it around the right side. Oh, and she traveled. She was going to pass it to Aarons, and Aarons just kind of took a step forward, and the pass wasn't there and caused Gherkin to take an extra step. So Okoboji now with the ball. No score yet, Craig. 0-0 here with just about 2 minutes played, and that's the first foul of the night. And that's going to be on 14 on Dykstra. So Dykstra picks up her first foul.
Stumbo doing the entry pass for Pioneers, gets it in. They'll swing it around the top of the circle, and it's stolen away by the Mustangs.
Steenhoven got a hand in there, didn't she?
Yep, they tried to get it to the low post, stolen away by the Mustangs.
And now taken away again, but now we're going to be a foul on, see who they call that on.
Post.
Yep.
Post lost the handle and dove for it and got called for the reach foul.
So
Grace Wentz will inbound. Yeah, and you're saying 2 minutes gone and no score. That's what you're about to say.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right. Scoreless in the first quarter here.
So 2-3 zone being played here by the Mustang girls.
Camry Jones, nice pass into the paint. Shot no good, and last tipped out of bounds by Grace Wentz for the Pioneers. Mustangs will inbound. 5:46 on the clock, scoreless yet in the first period.
So here comes Gherkin with the ball, and then Aarons quickly ahead. Aarons at the three-point line, but passes it off to Dykstra. Driving the paint, Dykstra puts a little shot up, and no good there. Rebounded in the hands of, now we're going to get a foul on Winona Steenhoven as she's trailing the Boji girl there. So 3 team fouls now on the Mustang girls.
Yeah, Stumbo just did a little bit of a stutter step there and caused the contact.
Yep, caused Steenhoven to run into her.
There's a shot up over the defense, rolls off the front of the rim, no good. We remain scoreless, 5:20 on the clock.
Now Gherkin driving the paint. Gherkin puts a little shot up and count it. That's the first basket of the night. So Gherkin, 2 points there for the Mustang girls.
Great little floater over the defense by Gherkin. Okoboji on their secondary break. They'll go around to the top of the key. 3 ball, good if it goes, and no
good.
Long rebound to Stumbo. She'll reset to the top of the key to Megan Christopherson. Now to the left side, 3 ball, and that one is good in the hands of Allie Gehring. 3-2 our score. Pioneers with their first basket take the lead on a 3-point bucket.
After 2.5 minutes of play, our score 3-2, like you say. That ball was tipped out of bounds by Boji girl. Michaela Johnson ready to check in here for Aarons. So McKenna Aarons taking a seat there for George Little Rock. Ball's inbounds there and a blocking foul on number
Courtney
14.
Dykstra.
That's the second one for Courtney Dykstra now already.
That entry pass, long floater over the top of the defense, fell into the hands of post, but to no avail as the foul was assessed on Courtney Dykstra.
So Madison Driesen into the game now for Dykstra.
Dykstra with 2 quick fouls here in the first period. Christopherson over to the left side. Gehring tries another 3, no good.
Misses everything there.
Saved out of bounds attempt, but to no joy went the Pioneers. Stumbo tried to throw it off a Mustang player, but stepped out of bounds in her own right. So Mustangs will cross the timeline, 4:13 to go.
McKenzie Post there now with the ball. And a travel call on Winona as she took off for the basket from the three-point line, but the referee called her for taking a little extra step there, so a travel.
Okoboji will inbound on the sideline. 3-quarter court to go here. Now they're across the division line with 4 minutes. A long shot from Christopherson. And Megan hits from the far, far right side of the basket.
A three-pointer.
2 3-pointers made by Okoboji. Long 3 attempt by Post. No good.
No good. Rebound run down there by Steenhoven. Post now driving the baseline and now held up with the ball. Tries to pass into Driesen. The ball knocked out of bounds there by Boji player there, Christopherson, I believe. So 3:39 to go in the first quarter.
Offensive foul called on Winona.
Wow.
Away from the ball.
That is her second foul of the night here, too, already. So George Little Rock with 5 team fouls. Boji with no fouls yet this year, first quarter.
6-2 our score. Okoboji into their front court. Stumbo again, now pass inside. That one stolen away by Winona. She's taking it all the way down.
All the way down, and they're going to get a blocking foul. And that would put Winona at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that foul's on 24, Allie Gehring. Gehring, the 5'7" senior for the Pioneers, commits her first foul and the team's first foul.
So Steenhoven at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and no good. Rattled off the front of the rim. Who's that guy eating popcorn over there?
That's our cameraman. They call him Espen the Colton.
Really?
ESPN man.
Second free throw is good there by Winona Steenhoven.
That makes it 6-3. So if you can't see something on the screen, it's because ESPN is eating popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Saved in bounds by Okoboji to the Mustangs. Michaela Johnson goes.
He wouldn't give us a bite, would he?
No, not while he's running the camera.
No,
There's a nice pass to Driesen, blew the bunny shot. Yep. Left-handed layup, no good. And here's Okoboji on a fast break. Stumbo drives through the paint, takes the contact.
And it's going to be a foul on Gherkin, I would say. 2 shots there. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor.
That foul's on Kayla Gherkin.
Yep.
So they did call it as not a shooting foul.
That's right.
Just before she collected to go up for a shot.
And another steal there by Steenhoven there.
Yeah, Wentz had the pass, but Steenhoven just took it away. So
good defense there by Winona. And a timeout called, a 30-second by Tyler Glanzer. 2:47 to go. Our score 6-3 in favor of Boji.
We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Homology Decor and Boutique. Hi, I'm Cammie, store manager, and I want to invite you to come in and experience Homology. Whatever your style and no matter your budget, we have everything you need to help make your home and your wardrobe as unique as you are. Whether it's fresh new accents to personalize your space or fashionable clothing and accessories to update your closet, Homology is sure to have what you're looking for. Clocks and lamps, prints and chairs, shoes and tops, leggings and jewelry. Homology has it all. Homology Decor and Boutique, open year-round, 7 days a week.
Now we're back to live action here. Home of the Mustangs. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook. If you're just joining us, Okoboji with an early lead here in the first quarter, 6-3. Mustangs with the basketball in their front court offense.
Now McKenzie Post back over to Winona Steenhoven. Now over to Post in the far. Oh, a nice pass by Post to Driesen, and Driesen turns around and puts it in for 2 points.
Good patience there from Driesen to get the distance she needed and to finish that basket. Here's a nice pass around the top of the key. It looked like a three-point shot was ready, but it was recalibrated. Christofferson tries to drive inside, no good. Rebound out to the top again. Christofferson will reset off to the left side. Now inside to Jones, out to Christofferson for 3 and hits. She's a danger from the three-point land as
that's her second one.
Yes, as her score indicates, she's got 6 of the 9 points. All 3-point shots made by the Pioneers. No other points on the board. There's another pass to Driesen.
Yep. And
that time it's thrown in and out of bounds, or off the Mustang player out of bounds.
Yep. Threw it off of Driesen's legs there. So
Kaylin Stumbo, quite the ball player, sophomore, 5'8", and a good ball handler and a good all-around performer for the Okoboji Pioneers. She's doing a little clinic getting the ball across half court. Now she'll get it over to Christofferson. And now Allie Harms into the lineup. This
bad
one's stolen away by the Mustangs.
Comes away with it here. Now Michaela Johnson passes it back over to Gherkin. Gherkin driving the paint, puts a layup up and count it there for Kayla Gherkin.
Solid move by Kayla to get around the defense and found herself wide open under the basket. Driesen
9-7,
with a steal.
Another Driesen with a steal, and
she had much momentum, carried her out of bounds. But what a good defensive play there by Madison Driesen.
Carried her right out of bounds in front of our own bench here, I guess. So
they could do very little to help her.
Right.
but her effort helped the Mustangs stop that fast break. Here's Allie Harms on the inbound to Stumbo. Stumbo will drive, takes a screen from the left side. The shot off the glass, no good, and it's on the floor.
Jill Nightingale for the hustle of the ball there and ties the girl up, so that ball possession arrow is in favor of Okoboji there. So nice hustle there by Jill Nightingale.
The entry pass coming in here to number 2-5. Shot
no
too strong.
Good there.
Rebound to Kayla
Gherkin there. About the shortest one out there and comes away with the rebound. A lot of good hustle there. Nice pass there. Gherkin driving the baseline, puts a shot up, but gets blocked. And now here comes Okoboji here now. Christofferson again with the ball.
She picked up her dribble, almost got herself into a pickle, and Stumbo
she did traveled
as a possible contingent result. Here's Laura Nielsen checking in for Grace Wentz for the Pioneers.
So Jensen in too now. Emily Jensen for the Mustangs checked in for Gherkin. Mackenzie Post with the ball at the top of the circle there. Looking for somebody open underneath. Passes the ball to Jill Nightingale, but
stolen away by Stumbo, and the basket is good on the fast break.
Stumbo puts her in for two.
Just 15 seconds now in the first period.
Pass over to, and Nightingale moves her pivot foot, or not Nightingale, that was Jensen, I'm sorry. Emily Jensen there.
So 8 seconds flat. Stumbo guarded by Post to the corner. Oh, it's good if it goes.
No good.
Put back good by Harms if it goes, and no good.
So after one quarter of play, Okoboji 11, George Little Rock 7. So we want to thank Aaron and Jennifer Grieve and Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, Dennis and Laura Nightingale, and Gary and Viney Kruger for sponsoring the girls' game here tonight.
We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Rick Addig, loan officer with Security Savings Bank in George. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance an existing home? As you go through various phases of your life, your needs may change. Check out our affordable loan rates and flexible terms. We want to make your housing dreams a reality. Give our lenders a call or check out our online applications at ssbia.net. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Well, after one period of play, Mustangs trail 11-7 to the Okoboji Pioneers.
Yeah, Okoboji has 3 threes made, and 1-2. So we're live action here now, second quarter. Mustangs with the ball. Gherkin passes it over to Jensen. Now the ball taken away there. Here comes going. Oh.
Yeah,
what do we have there?
Carey.
Oh, but one.
So Gearing had the fast break, and
referee's talking. I thought one of them had a foul.
And we got a hook foul on number 25. Grace Wentz surprised by that.
Yep.
Reaching around a Mustang player for the advantage, and the official says, not tonight.
So that's 2 team fouls on Okoboji. Now the ball over to Jensen, far right corner. Gherkin driving into the paint, passes over to Aarons with a long 3, no good there. Jensen tried to save it from going out of bounds and knocked it clear, kind of cross court there in the corner to the out of bounds on the sideline. 7-11 our score in favor of Okoboji. 7:24 to go. Gearing with the ball. Oh, and a nice little put-up shot there by Jones. Camry Jones for 2 points. Makes our score now 7-13 in favor of Boji.
Yeah, Grace Wentz went up looking like she was going to shoot. The defense collapsed, and she hit Camry Jones wide open underneath.
So Dykstra with the ball. Passes over to Aarons. Aarons passes it in to Driesen. over the basket. Driesen just a shot a little too hard.
Stumbo collects and she's into the front court on the left side around the top of the circle. Now a 3-ball from number 2-4. No good from Allie Gehring.
Here comes the Mustang girls here. Ahrens with the ball over to Jensen in the far right corner. Driesen now at the 3-point line. Passes it over to Dykstra. Jensen now over to Gherkin on the far left side here. Gherkin bringing it around the right side. Looking for somebody open and now in the hands of Jensen. Jensen going to drive in. Nope. Dishes off to Dykstra. Then Dykstra drives the baseline and gets cut off. Passes it way clear out there again to Ahrens. And there's a 3-pointer up there by Dykstra, but no good. Boy, Driesen got one in the chin a little bit there, but then on the rebound.
There's a fast break pass ahead to Allie Gehring, and she was wide open under the basket. Full court pass almost because of the backcourt pressure got beat, and the Mustangs now into their front court offense.
Trail by 8 here, 15-7 the Mustang girls. 5:41 to go in the second quarter.
Jones takes it away on a steal. Now to Stumbo to Christofferson, 18-footer. No. Boy,
yeah.
It came close to falling in.
No, yeah. It just about went in. Hey, now we're going to get a foul on number 14.
Christofferson.
Crosser picks up her first foul. That's only 3 fouls, I believe, yet on the Okoboji girls.
Pioneers.
6 on the Mustangs.
1 to each of 3 players. The Mustangs have 2 players with 2 fouls each. Here is the entry pass from Dykstra down to Winona.
Yep. Now over to Gherkin. Back to Winona.
There's the backdoor pass. Kind of hard to get, but it's going to fall into the...
That's worked a few times already this year for the girls, but that time just double team there, Winona Steenhoven was. And
well, they kind of saw the pass coming, so they were able to adjust. A lot of times if they're not looking, that pass is a sneaker over the top of the defense. Not this time.
No. So Winona driving into the paint again there. Passes, dishes the ball way out. Ooh, we got a travel on Dykstra before she put the 3-point shot up. So still our score is 15-7 here in favor of the Boji girls. Boy, I'd love to do anything for some popcorn, but no, they eat the whole works up.
Hey, we'll get some later.
Yeah.
Camry Jones traveled on the subsequent rebound off of a long shot miss from Okoboji, and it's Mustang basketball, 4:51 to go. They're popping some fresh right now.
Are they now?
You don't want that old stuff
Old
anyway.
stuff that he was eating there.
He ate the old stuff.
So here's Mustang girls. Ball tipped away there by number 25, Wentz. Out of bounds, and so Mackenzie Post will put the ball in play here for our Mustang girls. Clear across the court here from where we're sitting. Ball into Gherkin. Gherkin passes over to Dykstra. Dykstra putting up a 3-pointer. No good. Ooh, and there's going to be a foul on Gherkin.
Gherkin reached across Christofferson there.
Boy, you just about know you're going to get a foul on something like that. I don't know why they do it, but thinking they're going to get a steal maybe, I guess. So Ellie Althoff is coming in, a 6-foot player for Boji. Number 50.
Yes, indeed.
And that put.
Look at that collect that she makes on the rebound. The shot no good by Althoff.
No, that was Christofferson. Oh, at the free throw line, yeah.
Yeah, the putback from Althoff was no good, but it's collected again by number 25, Grace Wentz, and she goes down to the floor having been fouled.
Yep.
Player control foul. This time Post takes it away on the entry pass. Goes ahead to Ahrens. Ahrens got clobbered.
Yep.
Over the top.
On the head there. Referee
Grace
said
Wentz.
Hit her on the head. 25 is the number. Grace Wentz is right.
Second foul on Grace. And we got number 5, Mystery Gal. So every time we have to say Mystery Gal,
number
it's got to be that.
Yeah.
Number 5, the Mystery Gal. And for Okoboji, here's the pass into Gherkin, shot off the glass.
No good there.
Rebounding quickly ahead by the Pioneers. They're looking around the right now, the top of the key. Out to the three-point line to number 10. Follows her own rebound, but Ahrens takes the rebound. And number 10, Alexis Nielsen with the missed shot from three. Mustangs looking for their own answer from the three-point lane.
Winona driving the paint again. Dishes back out to Dykstra. Now over to Post. Post driving around the right side, going baseline now, and tried to get the ball in the hands of Gherkin, but got tipped away. So Driesen checking in, Madison Driesen, as well as Michaela Johnson. And Dykstra and Ahrens taking a seat here for our Mustang girls. Post, and a nice pass in there, but Winona puts up a shot from the free throw lane, but no good.
Stumbo took off out of there with it. There's Althoff with the putback. Stumbo missed the layup on the fast break, but Ellie Althoff finishing off at the rim.
10-point lead here for the Boji girls, 17-7. Now Post with a shot from the free throw line and count it there for Mackenzie Post. 2 points, 17-9 is our score.
Oh, man, how did Stumbo do that? It was tipped around. The official signaling that it was tipped. Stumbo lost the handle, got it back, and made the layup under the basket. Ball tipped around and knocked out of bounds by Mystery Gal, number 5, for Okoboji.
There's that song about that Mystery Gal.
Mustangs will inbound. Winona's got it. They'll swing it around the top of the key to Gherkin. Now to the left side to Post. Sliding
what
through.
A move there, but no good there. Put up a layup and no good by Mackenzie Post.
Stumbo collects and ahead to Christofferson, who was wide open. What a pass from Stumbo to hit her in stride to make the easy two-pointer. 21-9 our score.
2:34 to go in the second quarter. So Gherkin now over to, Driesen puts up a shot and just no good there. Driesen gets their own rebound, keeps the ball alive. Now they pass it back out to Mackenzie Post. Back over to Winona driving on the right side. And a travel call on Michaela Johnson as she was in the way down the right corner there. 2:10 to go here. 21-9 our score.
There's the play down underneath, the fast break play to Allie Harms down to the right side and makes a nice easy basket for Okoboji. Minute 55 in the first period. Mustangs need a basket here.
So Driesen now with the ball there. Mackenzie Post bringing it around the right side over to Winona. Ball tipped away, but luckily Gherkin got a hand back on it and saved it, and now Gherkin gets the rebound. Steenhoven going to drive the baseline, and she picks up a foul there. Not Steenhoven, but number 5. That's our mystery girl, number 5.
Ellie Althoff.
Was it?
5-0, yep.
5-0, okay.
5 is in there, though, the mystery gal.
That's what I thought. Who picked the foul?
She's still in the lineup.
Yep. But 5-0 was checking out. Timeout, 30-second timeout there to the Okoboji. Our score 23-9 in favor of Okoboji.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Well, if you're just joining us, Mustangs trailing here in the first half. At the end of the first half, a minute 34 to go. 23-9. Mustangs will inbound under their own basket.
And Gherkin with the ball here now. Post puts a three-pointer up and no good from the baseline. And Johnson runs the ball down, so a big rebound there by Michaela Johnson. Gherkin now with the ball over to Nightingale. Post driving into the paint. Ball got stripped away from McKenzie Post there.
Mr. Gal takes it away, and out of Stumbo. Stumbo will work her way around the left side. Now skip pass to Christofferson. Trying to get it inside to number 2-1.
Michaela Johnson right in the right place at the right time there.
Yeah, Johnson takes it away, and the Mustangs in their front court offense.
And Driesen was flashing through the lane, but Gherkin could not get the pass to her. Now Post back over to Johnson. Driesen, cross-court pass over to Post. Post with a three-pointer. No good. Post runs her own rebound down, saves it. Tried to save it from going out of bounds, but it went out of bounds off of the Mustangs on that shot. And so Emily Jensen checking in here for Gherkin. .33 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So Boji with the ball here. Haley Harms. And that's a shot up by Christofferson. Shot is no good on a three-pointer. I think that ball was off of Driesen, so it'll still stay in the hands of Okoboji here. 18 seconds. 23-9 our score here. Christofferson.
12 seconds.
Passes in there.
Stumble out to Allie Harms from the free throw line. Shot partially deflected.
And now McKenzie Post, 2 seconds, 1 second. They got to get a shot off quickly, but no, did not get a shot off. And so at end of one half of the basketball game, Okoboji 23, George Little Rock 9. So got about a 10-minute break here before we get in the game. We just want to thank Aaron and Jennifer Grieve and Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, Dennis and Laura Nightingale, as well as Gary and Viney Kruger for bringing you this girls Siouxland Conference game here. So it's the last game of the year for the girls as far as conference games. Starting tournaments Thursday night already. Yep, at Lamar's Galen Catholic.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Well, I want to thank Kevin Rang for singing bass on that ditty there.
You know it.
You've got a low bass voice. I want to welcome Kevin Rang, our school principal, who is being kind of a ladder railing sort of for John to get down from this.
Well, John's at such an age that you got to help him up and down.
We don't want him to take that step and then not have his feet under him.
Exactly. We got tournaments coming up. We got to keep him healthy.
We got to keep him off of the injured reserve. So I wanted to bring you up here and do the ever needed update in the sort of the culmination of the Genius Week project. I know that we're standing on one of the projects right here.
I should have brought the picture. We're getting this thing covered all nice and everything.
Have you got an artist's rendering?
Yeah, well, I do on my computer, but not with me. But this very top board, it's going to say the home of GLR Radio.
Oh, nice.
You know it.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
GLR Radio Network. So proud to bring you Genius Week updates.
Yeah.
Since January, what was the date, 8?
Yeah,
no, January 6, 7, 8, or 5, 4 through 8.
Started on the 4th. Yes. We did presentations on the 9th. 4th
through 9th. And, man, what a bunch of great presentations. I saw quite a few of them, as many as I could get to. And we saw everything from 3D printing to how to help a pet through a tough winter with the Humane Society, and people were studying the effects of poverty in Lyon County.
Absolutely.
That's just a wide array. I saw a portable tractor that was taken apart and put back together so it could be carried to a mountaintop to do real work.
Yes.
And then we're standing here on the media platform generated by some well-meaning freshman boys.
Yeah, 5 or 6 freshman boys built this. You know, they had an idea that, hey, we needed this up here, and which we did. And
we
gave
did.
us more room, and we can see over the crowd now, better view of the floor. And these were 6 freshman boys, and they sat there and had this idea, and they weren't really sure how to get her started, and they just started, and they made tons of mistakes. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
All right. They tore this thing, put it together, and tore it down 2 or 3 times. And they had to learn how to square things and all that stuff, you know, so it would look halfway decent. We put the boards on it and stuff and went, wow, that's kind of a big thing up here. So this booster said, hey, that's great advertising space. So they're going to put all kinds of stuff on it for us. And
I love it.
And those freshmen, you know, I heard somebody else talking about their freshmen. I said, well, did they build a media platform? No, they just did some worksheets.
No, they did some worksheets.
Yeah, so
they did their worksheets. Well, this is something that does real work for us.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate having some room up here to set up all our gear. We've got a lot of gear up here. There's a couple of cameras usually, and a couple of extra computers. And there's right now we've got a camera and an iPad recording, and we've got 2 school computers, our radio computer. We've got another iPad over here. We've got just a ton of space up here, and we can't thank you enough for giving them the go-ahead to put this together.
Yeah, it turned out really well, and it's going to even look better. And now with tournaments coming up, you know, we've got all kinds of space for the media up here, and
it's
and
fantastic.
We're ready to show ourselves off a little bit.
It is fantastic. Absolutely marvelous to have this space.
Yeah.
People have asked me in the community, we see you standing up there, does it feel solid? And I say it's solid. This is Gibraltar. This is the George Gibraltar rock right here.
Absolutely.
We feel solid up here. It's not sketchy at all. And
no, it's really solid, and they've got it into the walls. They've thought through it all. You know, they had to take it apart just last week, so when we get it covered, everything was flush and measured out right. So, you know, it doesn't look really good right now from the floor, but guaranteed by Friday it's going to look great.
But you know what? The game looks great from here, and we have room to stand up. We can feel our limbs by the end of the night. We're not jammed up here, so it's fantastic.
It's all about the bones, and I tell you what, the bones are put together well. So
it's very well made.
Yeah.
And I know that Colton was able to locate a couple extra stools, so we've got optional seating when the time comes. And
you guys are really comfortable up here.
This is the best seat in the house right here.
It is.
The only thing we don't have is a valet to bring us popcorn and beverages, but we usually have time between games or halftime, so we can go do that.
You're kind of an app guy. Come on, get an app for our concession stand so they know, you know.
It's a text message.
And I think your wife's down there serving
I think she's
popcorn,
down there, so hey, can you send up some
Oh, absolutely. And did we talk about the volleyball launcher?
The volleyball launcher, we did not.
Man. And I got to be in on their presentation, and I was kind of part of them all the way through because they've got, I think there was 4 girls, and one of them is a cheerleader, a couple of them volleyball player. As a matter of fact, they're all volleyball players, but they wanted a volleyball launcher so they could practice spikes and returns and all that stuff instead of having somebody always hitting it over. You can load it up with balls, and it'll shoot them over at you. I thought, you know, concept's really good. How are you going to make this happen? So they drew up a model, made a 3D model, and went, yeah, I think we can build this. So we ordered them some wood and an electric engine and a belt, and they put this thing together. And I was down in the shop where the boys helped them with a couple pieces with the welding and stuff, but they basically did it all themselves. And I'm sitting there, and they're going, okay, we're going to try this. And I'm standing in the corner. They don't even know I'm there. And they set a ball in, and it shoots it about 15 feet out the door. They had the door open. Shoot it about 15 feet, and they're just all cheering and excited. Then we come to the presentation, and they talk about the process they went through and how they thought through this and came down and looked at our basketball shooting return machine and really talked about their concept. And then they wheeled this thing out, and this thing really works. And they dropped a ball in there. Nothing happened. And they said, well, we're going to try this again. And they built us all up again and put it in. The ball didn't launch. But the concept was fantastic, and we actually had several people in there saying, yes, we know it works. And here was 4 girls down there with wood, metal, an engine, saying, hey, we're going to put this together, just leave us alone, and they did it. So it was fantastic. Now, they failed a lot of times through that process, too.
But what happened when they dropped it in during the presentation?
Nothing. It just kind of dribbled out the end. Yeah, that's what it was.
But
I think we might have made that sound, too.
But they actually had success along the way.
Absolutely.
And not everything goes right in presentation sometimes.
No, and a lot of these Genius Week projects, there's so many the projects that blew up in people's faces, not literally but figuratively, and they went back to the drawing board and worked out the kinks so they could get a working model. And that's, our patent kids, our kids that are upperclassmen that are trying to patent one of the things they developed during Genius Week. They had a lot of failures along the way to get to a point where people are telling them, hey, maybe you should patent this idea. So some great things just happened those 4 days, and it's nice this 4th year that we just keep seeing great projects come out of this, and the critical thinking and the communication, the collaboration is just outstanding.
Well, and the creativity, the bringing the mindset to what are the problems in the world that we'd like to tackle, and then the creativity of what solutions can we bring to the problem. Yeah. It's from both ends of the spectrum. Absolutely. You've got to find the problem and then find a way to solve it. And
schools got to do that more and more. The foundational learning, we've got to do that, but we've got to continue to ask our kids to think bigger and broader and deeper, because they're the people that are going to solve the problems we're making for them.
Right. Somebody has to solve that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like this, what we're standing on, this media platform. They saw, I'm not going to say it's a huge problem in our lives, but they saw, a need, and said, hey, I think we can do this. Talked to the right people and said, yeah, you can do this. And they showed them blueprints and went, let's put this together.
And it has worked out brilliantly.
14, 15-year-old kids.
Yep. It's been a big blessing to the media crew up here as we bring the live action, and even as we stand here and interview between halves, it's just a comfortable space.
Oh, it really is. So. Really is. It's better than me standing right around everybody, and it is really cool.
Well, we're going to hear the buzzer. I want to thank you, sir, for coming up.
Thank you.
And we'll bring John back on the air here when he can get climbed up to the Gibraltar top, but it's going to be Mustang's entry pass from Mackenzie Post into Kayla Gherkin, and now Gherkin around the right side to Ahrens. Now Post again, top of the key, going to be clearing herself some space, gets through the paint and no good, but here's a fast break. Christofferson releases, takes it all the way, misses the shot off the side of the rim. Gherkin dribbles it off to her right and then her left just in time as Christofferson tried to swipe it from behind. I want to welcome John back to the live action play-by-play here as we're just underway. There's a nice pass inside to Post, who flashed through the paint, and that is a made basket as the Mustangs begin this third period.
Who made that basket?
That was Post that got a great pass inside. Here's a play underneath to number 25, Grace Wentz, and she's fouled on the way to the basket by Winona, I believe.
That's third foul on Winona then, too.
So 25-11 our score. Wentz will try to make a three-point play here, and does. Mustang's entry pass to Post, and she's across the timeline. Just a minute gone now in the third period. Kayla Gherkin to the top of the key. Ahrens, ball tipped twice. Stumbo nearly took it away. Ahrens keeps the possession for the Mustangs. Now down to the corner to Winona. Pass inside, stolen away by Christofferson. Behind the back dribble as she crosses the timeline. Stumbo will try a left-handed three from
just about
the
in
left
and out.
side. And Grace Camry Jones.
But finally Steenhoven gets away with the rebound there. Fights hard for it. Now Post with a layup and no good there. Had to shoot over. And now Post with a steal again quickly. Puts a three-pointer up and count it there for Post. And she got fouled as she made that basket there.
Camry Jones can't believe that she reached on that.
Yep.
But she did, and that's a foul on Camry Jones.
And so
that's Camry's first foul. It puts Mackenzie Post at the line to shoot one off the made three-pointer for a 4-point play opportunity here. And kind of a good start to the second half. The ball rattles out no good, but look at that hustle. Dreesen nearly tracks it down. Stumbo across the timeline, now off to the right side to number 24, Allie Gehring, who hits a three from the far right wing.
Makes the score 29-14 here. 6:11 to go here in the third quarter.
Gherkin turned away at the
And there's going to be a foul again on number 30, I would say. Stumbo
with the foul.
So Mustangs with the ball here. Kinsey Post puts the ball in play to Aarons. Aarons driving into the paint. Dishes off to, a nice move there by Dreesen. Should have probably put the ball up, but passes back out to Aarons, and now the ball's out of bounds off of Gherkin.
Yeah, Mustangs, Gherkin, and Dykstra came down at the same time trying to catch that ball and kind of knocked each other out of range of the basketball. Here's Christofferson with the shot. Camry Jones with a putback, fouled on the attempt on the miss.
By Dykstra, you would think?
I would think.
Yes, it is.
And you would be right to call it. It's her third foul.
Yes, it is.
Second team foul for each team here in the second half.
Jones' free throw is no good. First one anyway.
Camry Jones lines up for the second one, and that one is good.
Yep.
Makes it 30-14. So Mustangs had a bit of an initial run, and now Okoboji has come back and evened that out.
Yep. Okoboji 7 points so far this quarter, and we had 5.
Yep. The Mustangs now on offense. Post will line up for three and
hits.
Count
it there, long three. She was about 2 feet behind the 3-point, right straight away from the basket, and
there's a stepped on the line three attempt. It's
and there's going
to
be a
over the back
foul
by Camry Jones.
Yep. You are so right there. Camry Jones picks up a foul. That's 3 fouls on Boji and 2 on the Mustangs this half.
And 2 on Camry Jones in the ball game. 5:15 on the clock, third period.
No, it's 7:15 on the clock.
Oh, 7:15 p.m.
Yeah.
You're looking at the count up clock. I'm looking at the countdown clock. Here's
Mackenzie Post, a nice move there. No good. Mackenzie Post gets her own rebound, puts a shot back up, and now that's going to be off of a Boji player.
Boji knocks it out of bounds. Stumbo just in everything.
So Mackenzie Post putting the ball in play here for the Mustangs into Dreesen. Dreesen passes it back out to Dykstra. Dykstra passes back to Dreesen on the far right side. Now Aarons gets the ball in the hands of Gherkin. Aarons at the 3-point line straight away. Dribbles around the left side to Gherkin. Gherkin now dribbling along the right side. Dykstra with a 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Dreesen. Keeps the ball alive. Now another 3 there by Post and rebounded by Gherkin. So Mustangs getting chances on more shots there. And Post weaves the needle there and puts a shot up, but no good.
Threatens a fast break from Stumbo on the other end. No good. Dykstra collects the loose ball rebound. Now Post into the front court on a fast
and
break.
They're going to call a traveling. 30-17 our score here. So Michaela Johnson checking in there for Aarons. 17-30 our score. Did you see this? Do you understand what that is?
I gave it to him already.
Okay.
Hey, there is a pass in stolen and it's foul committed by the Mustangs. Where did you get a reminder about that?
Yeah, Isabel did.
Well, I got a reminder on my phone about it.
Well, she got it on this iPad.
Oh, that's why she said it.
She told me.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Here's the entry pass in to Mystery Gal. Shot was no good. Mustangs, Michaela Johnson takes the rebound into the front court.
So Dykstra with the ball, passes into Driesen. Now Dykstra looked at a three, drives the baseline and counted for Dykstra, a two-pointer, and she got fouled as she put that basket up there, and that falls on number 25, Grace Wentz.
It might be the third foul on Wentz in the ball game.
I guess it is. So Dykstra with the made basket and the free throw.
So we're going to have Laura Nielsen in for Wentz. Wentz takes a seat with 3:39 in the third period.
So we're back to a 10-point game here, 30-20 in favor of Okoboji.
The Mustangs need a stop here again. They've got a little bit of momentum here. But that's a reach foul. That doesn't do any good for the momentum. Post reaching in as Stumbo
That's her
made a basketball
second
move.
foul. Jensen checking in for Mackenzie Post there, Emily Jensen.
Here's the entry pass to Stumbo. Now down to Christofferson. Likes the three ball.
Yeah.
No good, but Dreesen collects the rebound.
Driesen picking up a lot of rebounds tonight there. She's been pretty tough. And there's a three up there by Emily Jensen. No good.
Good box out by Okoboji. They take it across. Gehring not picked up or not stopped, and she took it all the way to the basket on the fast break. 3 minutes left, 32-20 our score. Here's the pass out to Dykstra, wide open for three, rattles out.
Yeah.
Christofferson fouled on the rebound by Dreesen.
So Madison Driesen picks up her first foul of the night. So Jill Nightingale checking in for Dykstra. We have a timeout here. George Little Rock wants a full timeout, so we'll be back in 1 minute.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Oh, yeah.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. I think if somebody had to move this platform, it would take that crane. You suppose?
Yeah, it's quite a platform up here. Why, I guess you can drive the school bus across it here.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, you need a big heavy-duty platform for that guy there that's sitting by us.
Buckaloo's got the platform to hold that camera.
Buckaloo with the camera there.
He's got a heavy-duty camera.
Yep.
Stumbo into the front court for Boji. Drives her left side, shot up and no good. Rebound
by Driesen there.
Collects it strongly ahead to Michaela. Michaela Johnson around the top of the court.
Passes over to Gherkin. Gherkin driving the baseline. No good there. Taken away there by the Boji girl.
There's a nice pass to Christofferson. Blew the bunny shot on the break, but a
jump ball.
Rebound to Nielsen.
And that will belong to the Pioneers. They have the possession arrow.
Boy, just long passes, and Christofferson releases ahead of time. She's been down there at least 3 or 4 times tonight.
Yep.
Nielsen takes the entry pass, now inside to Stumbo. Spin around move left side, and
what
a
nice
nice basket.
What a move there by
Stumbo.
Yes, good move by her.
Got herself free on the inside and then twisted around to the left, finish it off the glass.
Michaela Johnson bringing the ball up across the timeline. Now pass ahead to Driesen. And now ball taken away, but a lot of hustle there by Emily Jensen to cause a tie-up again, and now that will belong to the Mustang girls here.
Minute 54 on the clock here.
Yep, and Morgan Jensen checking in for the Pioneers. 14-point lead here, 34-20.
There's a pass to Nightingale. Shot off the rim, no good. Last touch by the Pioneers. It's Mustang basketball under their own basket.
Did that Buckaloo go to sleep there or something?
No. He's just deep in thought.
Oh, okay.
Camera's moving, so he's watching.
They can't get it. Camera don't work anyplace, I guess. I don't know. That's what I got, a text. So here comes Emily Jensen.
Ball stolen away. Good D by Stumbo. And look at that pass ahead. Look at that pass ahead. They're going to
call a traveling call on.
But Morgan Jensen just almost surprised her. That ball landed right in her hands before she knew what to do with it. And a turnover by the Pioneers. A rare moment here where they didn't have a fast break go their way. There's a pass into Gherkin. Gherkin ahead to Jensen. Saves it inbounds. Good hustle by Jensen that went into the hands of the Pioneers. So now they'll hand it off, and it's stolen by Jensen again.
We're back and forth here now, just one way or the other now. Michaela Johnson going to drive all the way. Puts a shot up and counted for Michaela Johnson. Drove the
right
baseline.
Around the defense. Nice job, Michaela.
22-34.
Mystery Gal no good, and Nielsen putback no good. Mustangs collect the rebound. They're going the other way. Gherkin now to Jensen. Mustangs at the top of the circle. Now to Johnson.
Yep. Johnson right at the top of the circle here with the ball. Looking for somebody open there. Brings it around the left side. Now Jill Nightingale.
Pass anticipated. Christofferson nearly stole that ball out of the hands of the Mustangs. Mystery Gal checking out, and we've got Camry Jones checking in her stead.
Mystery Gal, you call her.
Number 5.
Yeah, I know it. We don't have her
name, so here's a play to Nightingale over the defense.
Good.
No in 40 seconds. Stumbo, ball handler for the Pioneers, takes it all the way through. Nice pass over
Wow.
Really a nice pass to Nielsen there. Yep. Kind of caught everybody off guard except for Nielsen. And there's a steal on the inbounds pass. Stumbo takes it from Christofferson.
Foul on Madison Driesen.
So Mustangs lost the possession on the inbounds pass, and then a great pass to Stumbo, who got herself open under the basket, and the foul. 24.4 on the clock, 36-22 our score. And Kaylin Stumbo at the line to shoot 2 free throws, I believe.
Yep.
Left-handed shooter, first shot up and nothing but net. Well, Stumbo listened to her cheerleaders. They said, we want another one just like the other one.
Yep, and she did it, didn't she?
And she made them both. So we've got number 10, Alexis Nielsen in. And Laura Nielsen. Here's the release pass to Michaela Johnson.
Now Michaela, 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Now Driesen has an outlet.
Now Jensen with the ball. Passed over to Michaela Johnson. Michaela brings it into Gherkin. Now Jill Nightingale. 6 seconds. Girls got to get a shot off here. Michaela Johnson. And there's a ball got tipped away and a ball put up. It won't count there. Michaela Johnson got a shot off yet, but would not count if it went as the buzzer went before she released it. So after 3 quarters of play, George Little Rock Mustangs 22, Okoboji 38.
The cost of health care and insurance is on everyone's mind nowadays. Rates and costs keep rising, but there's good news that can help you save for medical expenses. You may be eligible for a health savings account, which allows you to save for medical expenses and even get a tax deduction. Health savings accounts are flexible, tax-free, and yours when you need it. For details and straight answers on a health savings account, count on Security Savings Bank, Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. We're coming into the 4th period of play here, coming off of the 3rd period where Okoboji has jumped out to a 16-point lead here, 38-22. Okoboji will inbound to start our fourth period. Camry Jones at the elbow. Ball inside. Off the glass is Kaylin Stumbo. Up and good. Mustangs working through full court pressure here. Jensen has the ball loose, gets it back, gets it over to the right side to Post. Post to Aarons.
Yeah, but
nearly taken away.
Aarons traveled with the ball. So 7:29 to go here in our fourth quarter.
40-22 our score. Stumbo, Camry Jones out at the top of the circle. There's a pass underneath to Christopherson. Turnaround move right at the low left block. Shot is up and good. Now full court press being shown here to the Mustangs.
Dykstra. Nice move there by Dykstra. Crossover move and count the bucket for Dykstra from the paint line there now, and she got fouled.
That's by Grace Wentz. That'll be Grace's fourth foul. It's on number 2-5 there.
And so Dykstra at the line to shoot one. No good off the back of the rim, but Steenhoven comes away with the rebound. Now Dykstra looked at a three, driving into the free throw lane again. Kind of got tied up, and so Post now trying to make a move inside there. Back over to Jensen now, far left side. They guard and Post pretty heavily there, so she can't get a three-point shot up. Jensen puts a two-pointer up underneath, but shot got blocked.
Well defended by Camry Jones. Hands it off to Stumbo. Christopherson traveled on the subsequent catch. Turned a shot down and went for a move, but didn't dribble along the way. So here comes the Mustangs. Mackenzie Post after the pass from Winona. They'll get it across the timeline with 6.5 minutes remaining in regulation play.
So over to Aarons now. Ball passed into Post. Post was a nice move on there, but to no avail. Put a shot up and it would not go.
Timeout by the Okoboji head coach.
A 30-second timeout.
We'll be back right after this from the Pizza Ranch.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Whoa.
Oh, that pizza. Look at that big, large pizza we got right up here.
You know what? Beef
now what are you
and
looking at
green
there?
olives. He's looking at the live feed there.
Oh,
so
really?
It's on. If you got to
I don't
look
know.
for it a little bit, go look for it. Go
Yep.
to GLR TV on
Our camera.
YouTube. Otherwise, go to glrradio.com and tune us in for the live audio play-by-play. Christopherson now right side. Now inside to Wentz. Back out to Christopherson. Stumbo, top of the key. Stumbo out to the corner. Shot no good. Rebound to Camry Jones. Jones inside. Blocked, well defended by Mustangs. But I think that's going to be on Dykstra.
Yeah, I would say.
From behind. Fouled her from behind. And that's going to be fourth foul, I think, on Courtney.
Yep, fourth foul on Courtney Dykstra.
24-42 our score. And Camry Jones at the line to shoot two. Misses the front one of the two-shot opportunity. Camry Jones free throw number 2. El número dos. No good.
Driesen with the big rebound. Quickly throws the ball ahead to Post, and Post finishes with 2 points there.
Good fast break by the Mustangs.
Yep.
They need to get a stop here now on D.
Another
that shot will go out to the right side, and there's an answer from so many times tonight. Allie Gehring or somebody has made an answer from three-point land after a fast break basket by the Mustangs. Here's a foul committed on the Mustangs' entry pass. That foul is on Gearing, who hit the three just a moment ago.
Yeah, Okoboji has 5 made threes tonight. 5:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Now back over to Steenhoven, back over to McKenzie Post. McKenzie Post passed it to Driesen. Driesen at the top of the circle. Back over to Ahrens. Now over to Steenhoven, far right side. Kind of a dangerous pass there, but
somehow Gherkin collected it. I don't know how she got that.
That ball was tipped there, so it's not an over and back here now.
Timeout quickly called as Mustangs having trouble breaking this press. So we'll have a full timeout here. And let's talk a little bit about broadcast schedule, game schedule coming up. We've got Thursday night, the girls will face Lamar's Galen in the first round of tournament play.
That is very true. And
Friday night, we've got the boys
right back home here.
Back home.
With 3 boys games, a freshman boys game at 4:45, then the JV game at 6:15, and then the varsity to follow that. So that's with MOC coming to town.
All boys all night.
That's boys all night on Friday.
And then
on Tuesday, next Tuesday night, well, it kind of depends if our girls, what the scoop is there. I can kind of give you the deal on the bracket there.
You got the girls bracket,
yes,
I got the boys bracket.
Okay, if the girls would happen to, if they'd win, they would play again on Tuesday night, the 13th. And they would play the winner, in Akron. They'd play the winner of Akron, Westfield, or Trinity Christian game.
And that would be in Akron.
Yep, on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
And that's what day of the week?
Tuesday.
Then Thursday night, the boys have their first round. They have a first round bye. Central Lyon plays Siouxland Christian on the 12th.
Yep.
And then the GLR will play the winner of that.
See, we got a bye there, see?
Right.
So, we don't play till the 15th on a Thursday night.
There's a steal. Look at the steal by Stumbo. She's going to take it all the way.
Blocked. Oh, and a big block there by Steenhoven.
Off the glass, and here's the fast break going the other way by Post. Now she'll dish out to Ahrens.
Gherkin puts up a little shot. No good there. Boy, I'll tell you what, Steenhoven really had a good block there.
Mustangs defend well. Christofferson denied, but I think might be Madison on that foul. That's going to be on 3-2 Madison Driesen, her third, over top of Christofferson as she tried to do a putback effort. Christofferson's free throw off the heel and side, no good.
Okoboji with 3 new players into the game here now.
Ellie Altoff, Sydney Jensen in, and that free throw, second one up and good. Grace Wentz back into the lineup. Here's a pass ahead to Post. Wide open on a nice fast break.
There.
46-28 our score. 4 minutes to go. Stumbo will take a screen to the left side from Wentz. Now Christofferson driving into the paint. Now dishing out. Slashing and then off the glass. No good. Rebound to Ahrens. And then ahead there's a steal. Too much distance on that pass. And Christofferson will take it around the right side. Dish back out to the top. Altoff at the elbow. Going to drive to the left. Dishing, nice catch underneath the Wentz. Blew the bunny shot.
And Driesen kept that ball alive and tipped it back out to Post. So Post puts a shot up at a three-pointer, no good.
Christofferson takes the rebound. Lost the handle ahead. Mustangs to...
Comes Gherkin, and Gherkin passes it back out to
Christofferson took the contact, but no call.
Steenhoven
closes the deal at the basket. Here's Stumbo. Going to go around the right side. Ball stolen away. Mustangs on a fast break here. Winona, nice pass to Post. Shot up and good. Timeout on the court. Okoboji.
32-46.
Stop the bleeding here because they had up to a 22-point lead, and now it's 16.
Yep.
2:51 on the clock.
So Mustangs have kind of turned it on here as of late.
They are not giving up on the game as of yet.
Nope. That's just the way they played all year. Just have never gave up, our girls. So
Never.
got to give them a lot of credit for that. So anyway, getting back to this here, we play the winner of the Central Lyon Siouxland Conference game at 8 o'clock on Thursday night, February 15th. There's 2 games here in George that night. The first game will be Boyden Hull up against Trinity Christian.
And that's at 6:30 p.m.
Yep, right. And then we play right after that, and we'll play either Central Lyon or Siouxland Christian. And then, depends on that all, if we would keep on going, we'd be playing on Tuesday night here. That'd be at George Little Rock, too.
That'd be on the 20th.
Yep, on the 20th at 8 o'clock, either the winner of Lawton Brownson or Akron Westfield. And in the other bracket here at 6:30 that night, there's still going to be 2 games at George Little Rock. Will be either the winner of Galen Catholic and MMCRU, that's Marcus Meriden, Clay Gordon, Remsen Union, or Boyden Hull Trinity Christian. So there's a lot of ifs and ands about that all yet, but all for sure is we're going to be playing the girls. We'll be playing Thursday night at Galen Catholic.
Here's Allie Harms now dishing out to Grace Wentz. Shot no good and rebound to Dreesen. Mustangs take it away. 2:30 to go. They need a basket here, John. They need one quick.
Yep.
Post to Dreesen. Dreesen drives the baseline.
Passes it out to Steenhoven. Now Dreesen with the ball. We got to get a shot off here, girls. Keep shooting the ball with only 2:15 to go in the game.
Yeah, 20 seconds gone off of this possession.
Yep.
Postal lineup. Go down to Steenhoven. Now
Michaela Johnson traveled, had the ball, thought about shooting a three-pointer, but took off with the ball before she put it down. So
30 seconds of possession and then a turnover for the Mustangs. So 2 minutes left, as they say in the NBA.
2 minute warning.
2 minutes.
2 minute warning.
Yes.
Or that's football, huh? Or
yes,
what?
but they say it every period in the NBA.
They
2
do.
minutes. 2 minutes left in the period.
2 minutes.
Shot on the basket, no good by the Pioneers on the putback.
That fouls on Gherkin. Kayla Gherkin with her third foul of the night.
Wentz tries the putback to no avail, but she earns herself a trip to the line for 2 free throws. First one up and good for Grace.
So Dykstra getting ready to check back in, as well as Christofferson.
Both number 14s back in the lineup. One for Mustangs, one for the Pioneers. And the score was 14 differential, now 16 off of 2 made free throws. And now a minute 44 to go in the ball game.
So Gherkin with the ball, passed over to Dykstra. Back to, ball got tipped away there. Dreesen passing it in there, and ball got tipped away.
Mr. Girl number 5 checking in for Ellie Altoff.
Oh, look at
the tip.
And Tyler Glanzer got the ball in his hands. He wanted to go in for a layup, but the referee said no. No way, Tyler.
Put it in the player's hands, Coach, and he did. Here's the entry pass into Dykstra. Pass into Dreesen, tipped around. Mystery Gal got a hand on it over the defense. Look at Gherkin turn away that advance by Christofferson. Christofferson now at the top of the circle. Goes to the right side. Nielsen now down to the corner. All tipped out of bounds by Michaela Johnson.
So Winona Steenhoven checking back in for the Mustang Gals, and Dykstra taking a seat.
Minute 17 to go. Here's the entry pass. Got Mackenzie Voss into the lineup for the Pioneers. It's down to the corner, just out of Voss' hands, tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs. Minute and 8 seconds left.
Thanks for getting the mail.
Mia Meyer going to bring the ball in. There's a skip pass out.
No good on a 2-point
Rebound
shot.
Tipped around.
Wow.
How is that not a foul?
I don't know. Gherkin was on the floor, and a girl just piled right on top of her.
Right on top of her. WWE cover style, and no
so
call.
Dykstra wants to check in, and there we go. Dykstra checks in, and Winona checking out. Michaela Johnson now inbound pass in front of the Boji bench. 56 seconds to go here.
Pass inside to Dreesen, tipped around. Mystery Gal got a hand on it there, John.
Yep.
Number 44 into the lineup. Keetra Cabin Boy. Now pass inside to Mystery Gal. Shot up off the glass and good for
by
Mystery
Gal.
Number 5, Mystery.
So we got Jill Nightingale.
Substitution timeout here.
Lauren Jurens checking in, as well as Mackenzie Berg. .35 seconds to go here now. Lauren Jurens played that JV game, did a nice job in there too. So here we go to Jensen. Pass over to Lauren Jurens. Ball I thought it got tipped away there by number 11, Meyer, but maybe not. Looked like it way from across here, but so 50-32 our score here. 20 seconds to go here. Okoboji with the ball. Final ticks of the game here, 16 seconds.
Pioneers work it inside.
And the mystery girl there puts a shot up.
Berg takes the rebound for the Mustangs.
Berg puts up a long shot, and that's the end of the play here in the 50-32 it is, the score in favor of Okoboji. So, hard fought ball game all night here for our George Little Rock girls, but stayed with them there in the first quarter pretty good, and then after that, just kind of slipped away from them.
We're going to let you hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
We welcome you into Homology Decor and Boutique. I'm Cammie, store manager, inviting you in to discover what will turn your house into a home. Whether it's unique design accents, trendy signage and wall hangings, or seasonal decor, we're at your service to help you create a home as unique as you are. While our top floor boasts home furnishings and decor, don't forget to stop into our lower level and behold our gorgeous apparel, sure to help you personalize your wardrobe with distinction. Homology has something for everyone and prices to fit every budget. Stop in today.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Now some statistical analysis here. Both teams shot 29% overall from the field. Mustangs were 2 for 10 outside the paint, 10 for 26 from inside. And Mustangs shot 2 for 12 from the three-point line. Okoboji 5 for 15 from the three-point line. Mustangs made 40% of their free throws, which was 2 for 5. They shot 5 free throws. Okoboji shot 7 for 13 from the free throw line. So about the same shooting percentage-wise, but Okoboji took more shots and they got a lot more points. Played even in the fourth period, 12-12. They lost by 4 in the third period, Okoboji, 11-15. Lost by 10 in the second period. So the second period was really where the distance was broken, and we end up with a 50-32 score in our final score for this Siouxland Conference matchup between GLR and Okoboji Pioneer Gals.
Yep, our last Siouxland Conference game of the year here. So they have Parents' Night or whatever senior night, and just recognize all of the athletes, whether they're freshmen. I think they're even recognizing the wrestlers, or aren't they?
I don't know if they'll do the wrestlers.
No.
I think they're going to do even the band members.
Oh, the band members.
Yeah, the
and all
band
that.
seniors are getting recognized tonight as well. So I think our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game is going to be Madison Dreesen tonight.
Yep.
She didn't have a ton of points, but did a great job on the rebounding end. Finished a lot of plays, made a lot of great passes, but just fought all the way.
Right, she really did. So she just kind of was impressive tonight out there, and all the girls. But Kayla Gherkin wound up with 4 points. Michaela Johnson 2. Courtney Dykstra 5 points. Winona Steenoven 3. And Mackenzie Post had 16 points. But we give the Madison Dreesen, the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, did a great job out there. And so Madison,
yes, very well deserved, Madison. Good job tonight.
So
Madison Dreesen, our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. We want to thank Bert at the Pizza Ranch for sponsoring the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game all season long. So I want to get the spelling right on Madison's name.
Okay.
You have it handy there.
Right in there.
Madison.
Nope, I turned it around there. There you go, right there.
Madisen.
Juniors, Joe Anderson, son of Brian and Rachel Anderson. McKenna Aarons, daughter of
So they're just announcing all the players that are involved in the band and any sporting things here, and they're taking flowers to their mom and dad.
It's quite a nice
honor
thing here to be here at this. It's kind of nice to see.
Yep, right.
Even the cheerleaders, the senior cheerleaders, will be recognized as well.
Yep.
So
I think they're going to recognize everybody except the GLR radio guys.
Yes, but our parents aren't here.
Oh, that's true.
To hand off the Snickers bar too. So if Mom's listening, it's her birthday today, John.
Oh, and Dad's birthday just was here.
Dad's birthday
a week
last
ago,
a little
something.
over a week ago, and Mom's birthday today. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom
and Dad.
And Dad a few days ago.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. And many more. Right? Many more, Mom. Love you. Hope you're having a great night down there in the deep south.
Yeah, probably a lot warmer down there than up here.
Oh, it's bitter cold.
Yep.
Bitter cold up here. So.
Yep.
All right, well, we're gonna take
think
a short break here, and
I got to go get something to wet my whistle once here, so I'm going to hang her up for a little while, and I'll be back. Yep. See?
Can't hardly work, so we'll be back after this. You're tuned into the GLR Radio Network. We're about 6.5 minutes from the starting lineup of our second half of our doubleheader. The boys are on the floor warming up right now. And the game will be underway close to 10 after the hour. So we're going to be here for the starting lineups here in just over 6 minutes. Well, listen to that rockin' pep band.
Very good.
We're at the headquarters of the Mustangs, home of the GLR Mustang Pep Band, and they are wowing the crowd here tonight on this last varsity doubleheader of the season here at the home gym. Thursday night we'll be traveling to Lamar's Galen for the first round of the girls tournament. And then Friday night we'll be back here at GLR for the MOC Floyd Valley Boys Night Out. It's the freshman game, then the JV, and then the varsity back to back to back. So a triple header on tap for the audience. We'll be here to bring you the the JV tail end of it for sure, and then the varsity game starting at about 7:45 is when the time frame is slated for. So we'll be in the gym ready to bring you the live action when it becomes happening. When it becomes time for the varsity game, we'll be here with our microphones, and we've got a great vantage point up here in the media center that's been built during Genius Week here at GLR. If you were listening earlier, you heard Kevin Rang talking about the Genius Week program, January 4 through 9, and this media center was built during that time frame. So
very nice here. Nice desk here for us to write on, and yeah.
So it's great to be here to bring you this live action. We've got sponsors for the boys game tonight, Jason and Kim Terhark, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, Little Rock Community Foods.
Yep, local grocery store there. They got all the groceries you'd ever need, and a deli in there too. So,
and Jim McConnell as well from Northwest Consultants. Want to thank them all for their game sponsorship here tonight, so we can bring you this live broadcast of GLR basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening out there in Radio Land.
So about 10 seconds here before the announcements of our starting lineup. And so we'll have that. So this is, there's one Siouxland Conference boys game yet, and that's, like you said, on Friday night against MOC. And for the Pioneers, the starting lineup is a junior wearing number 12, Chris Helber. And a senior wearing number 13, Logan Amberson. And a sophomore wearing 22, Kyle Martin. A senior wearing 23, Isaac Brower. And a sophomore wearing 32, Jamison Helmers. And they're coached by Ryland Stumbo. And Rich Martin is the assistant, Jake Everson and Max Bergeson. And now for our George Little Rock Mustangs, a senior wearing number 0, Jaden Malden. And a junior wearing number 5, Lucas Nagel. A senior wearing number 12, Josh Haken. A junior wearing number 20, Caleb Tahark. And rounding out the starting lineup is a junior wearing 23, Landon Jumbach. They're coached by Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger, assisted by Ed Jumbach. So let's play basketball.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so
center tip to come here.
Yep, Nagel jumping center tip. George Little Rock boys in the white uniforms, Okoboji in the maroon uniforms. Going to our right here now. Jumping against Isaac Brower, Nagel is, and the tip goes to the Mustang boys. So Josh Haken with the ball, bringing it across the midcourt line, passes over to Malden. Malden into Caleb Tahark. Caleb puts a shot up, but no good there now. Rebounded in the hands of Okoboji.
Okoboji's Helmers gets it ahead to Abramson, and now top of the key. Now he's going to drive to the low post, and that's Chris Halber around the right side of the lane.
And he makes a basket out of it there and got fouled.
Yeah, he broke to the basket right at the low block and took the foul from Josh Haken. He's at the line for a three-point play the old-fashioned way, and it's no good, but the rebound long out to Isaac Brower, and a three-pointer no good, but the rebound that time collected by Jumbach.
Jumbach. Now here comes Haken with the ball across the timeline. Haken looked at a three, passes into Nagel. Nagel going to have a turnaround little 6-foot jumper. No, off the back of the rim, no good.
Here's the fast break now. Jamison Helmers, the shot no good. Rebound collected by Lucas Nagel off the weak side.
So here comes the Mustangs again there. Josh Aiken with the ball. Back to Malden. Now we're to Jumback far left side. Jumback looks at a 3-point and calls his own number. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim.
That rebound is in the hands of Halber. Took it all the way down. Lost the handle as he made the break for the basket. Lost it out of bounds.
Kind of got tripped up there a little bit.
Mustang basketball, 6:50 on the clock, first period, 2-0 Okoboji.
Now Jumback with the ball, left side here, back of the 3-point, back cross over to the far right corner there to Haken. Nice pass in there to Caleb to Hark from Nagel, and Caleb Hark finishes with 2 points there, and he got fouled there by number 32, Helmers.
Yeah, Jamison on the reach, couldn't stop Caleb with the long arms.
Rebound,
the shot.
or the free throw is no good there by Caleb.
Halber takes the rebound across the timeline. He's got it to Abramson.
2-2 our score here, 6:29 to go.
Okoboji passing inside. Helmers, Halber, that shot is up and good for Chris Halber. The pass from Helmers makes it 4-2 the score. Josh Haken now into the front court. Malden
passes
down to Nagel.
into Nagel. Now over to Malden. Malden driving the baseline. Dishes it off backwards there to Nagel. And Nagel puts a shot up of no good, though.
Abramson took it all the way through. That one's blocked, and Haken takes the rebound.
Here comes Josh Haken quickly down the court there with the rebound and the ball. Driving the baseline. Seen an opening. And, man, that ball just would not fall. Curled around there on the rim.
Hey, Jamison Helmers on the fast break. Timeout to the Mustangs. Fast break point is good. 6-2 the score. 5:45 on the clock. So right off the bat, Mustangs have had great shot opportunities.
Yes, they did, but just would not fall for them.
Had a couple shots kind of roll around the rim and fall outside of the sphere there, so are out the cylinder. And they'll have the ball here when we come back from this timeout. Just a quick 30-second timeout for Mustangs to recalibrate early on here. 5:45, 6-2 the score. Okoboji in the lead here. That thunderous sound you hear is the stampede of Mustang fans to our right. And Mustangs will inbound. 5:40 to go.
Buckaloo's on the camera again.
The Mustangs top of the key now.
Caleb
left side.
Over to Nagel. Nagel, a nice pass from Nagel to Malden. Malden puts up a easy bunny there, but just would not fall for him there. Just a little too hard.
Yeah, I think he may have expected contact
I
there.
think so.
Well defended last time down. Okoboji now into their front court. Here's Isaac Brower. Now to Abramson driving through the paint. They'll pass it out to the left side. No good. Helmers with the shot from 3, but it's rebounded out to Logan Abramson. Abramson now top of the key. Chris Halber. Halber over to the right side. Abramson. Now Helmers again inside. The ball taken away. Swiped out of there by the Mustangs. And a fast break to Jumback.
Jumback over to Nagel. Nagel driving the left baseline, and one drops her in there. Nice little shot there by Lucas Nagel for 2 points.
6-4 the score. 3 ball on a fast break goes for number 2-2.
Yep, Kyle Martin with that shot.
Martin checks in, and he hits the 3 on his first time down the floor. And here are the Mustangs now, trailing 9-4.
Caleb to Hark with a nice shot there, but gets his own rebound and puts it back up for 2 points.
Smooth as silk on the rebound. Caleb to Hark put back is good.
9-6 our score here in favor of Okoboji. And now Nagel with a rebound there, clears the board. Jumback driving in there. Jumback picks up a little 6-foot floater and count it for Jumback. 2 points. 8-9 now our score in favor of Okoboji. 3:45 to go in the first quarter.
Abramson and Halber top of the key. Abramson left side. Well defended out there by Caleb Terhark. Caleb's got him way out to the half-court line. Now they'll pass it inside to Brower. Brower defended by Malden, and a travel. Well defended and could not get the passing lane open. Took extra steps. Blake Johnson now checking in.
As well as Matt Haken.
So Matt Haken coming in, indeed.
Yep.
So Josh and Jaden sitting down for the Mustangs. Now Blake Johnson heading into the front court with 3:15. Mustangs trail 9-8.
Oh, and there's going to be a foul on number 12.
Yeah, Halber reaching over the back as Matt Haken's pass came into him.
Tyler Adams checking in here for Okoboji boys.
Kyle Martin checking out. 3-ball
Blake
from
Johnson.
Blake.
Yep, count it too. Blake Johnson with a big 3-pointer.
Caught that in rhythm and gives the Mustangs their first lead here. 11-9. Now Okoboji into their front court. Ball blocked by Matt Haken as Halber tries a shot in the left wing.
Blake Johnson now bringing the ball up across the timeline and passes into Nagel. Nagel back out to Caleb DeHark. Now Caleb DeHark with a 3-point shot. No good there. Rebounded there in the hands of Amberson.
Yeah, and the pass from Abramson down to Adams on a fast break, way over his head. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout to Okoboji as they want to talk things over. We'll be back right after this.
This is Deanna Peterson of Security Savings Bank, George. We are proud to be a local community bank with an emphasis on community. Our staff enjoys taking part in area events and helping with local activities. You too can show your community pride by using our Spirit Checks, featuring the George Little Rock Mustang logo. We also offer choice checking with no minimum balance and no service charges. Stop in today and become part of our community here at Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George, member FDIC.
Member FDIC. We are at GLR Radio Network. We're members of the FDIC.
Oh, really? So here comes Jumback driving into the paint. Now passes off to Matt Haken. Matt Haken puts a shot up from the right in the paint there and count it for Matt for 2 points.
13-9 our score. Mustangs leading. Here's Helmers, but swiped away by the Mustangs, and now
Jumback carried the ball. Yep, good call there by the referee.
Yeah,
right in front of the scorer's bench here, by kind of palmed the ball. So
he was getting ready to kind of cut in, and I think he carried that along a little too far for the officials' liking. 2 minutes left, first period. 13-9 Mustangs. Halber now down to Adams, right side. Now Helmers. Adams right wing again. A slash through and a steal by the Mustangs. Lucas takes the loose ball. Head to Blake. Blake and a slash through. Has it blocked handily by the Okoboji defense. Now Okoboji into the front court. Tipped by the Mustangs. Last touched by the Mustang cheerleaders. Out of bounds.
So Kyle Martin checking in for Okoboji boys.
Yep, and Logan Abramson checking out. And Jamison Helmers into Brower. Ball tipped. Blake swipes it from behind. He gets ahead, and I think he's on the fast break.
Quick little hands there by Blake Johnson.
And there's
3-point
Jumbeck
there.
for three. Nay, but the ball tipped into the backcourt. Mustangs Jumbeck is there at the tail of the logo and hands it off to Blake Johnson. 1:11 left in the period.
Jumbeck back over to Blake Johnson with a 3 from the left side, and count it for Blake Johnson.
Blake's got one from each side of the court.
Makes our score 16-9 in favor of the Mustang boys.
53 seconds counting down here. Okoboji looking to do something here. Mustangs have dialed up the defense. There's a defensive stand there by Matt Haken. Ball blocked, and Lucas takes the loose ball. Now they'll go inside and out. There's
Caleb DeHark at the baseline, passes back out to Jumback. Now Blake Johnson looking at the coach and getting some instructions there. What Greg DeBoer wants to run there. Jumback now with a little 8-foot jumper, no good.
20 seconds left in the period. Mustangs with a 16-9 lead here. Tyler Adams content to stand on it until the clock's down to 5. Ball stolen by Blake. He's going to try it at the buzzer.
And
stepped
he stepped out of bounds, and he made a shot there from almost
shot is
half
no
court.
good, but he stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds, so.
That's an amazing shot.
Yep.
Amazing steal. Took it away from Okoboji.
They put 7/10 second back on the clock there. I don't.
Stepped out of bounds with 7/10. The official was right on the sideline there and saw it happen.
Yep.
And the turn and shoot.
And that
no
one is
good
off
from
of the glass for Okoboji.
Okoboji's Kyle Martin tried to answer that, and as time expired, shot did not fall.
So after 1 quarter play, Mustangs 16, Okoboji Pioneers 9.
We'll be back right after this.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Are them Skittles? They taste like Skittles.
They are fruit-flavored candies of some kind.
Really? Not
They're
Skittles?
Delicious. Okoboji starts here with the ball as we begin the second period. Chris Halber. And then a juke move. No good from Tyler Adams. Rebound to the Mustangs. Josh Haken's got it across the timeline.
Passes out to Peyton Malden. It's in the game. Now over to Matt Haken. Matt Haken right under the bucket and puts a shot up for 2 points.
18-9 our score.
Oh, and good defense there by Peyton Malden caused a turnover there on Okoboji. Okoboji boy kind of struggled with the handling the ball and just dribbled it out of bounds. Blake Johnson now over in the corner to Peyton Malden.
Malden lost the handle on it himself. Here it comes back to Adams. Down to the corner. Helmer's going to throw a floater up over the defense. Rebound to the tall, long arm of Jaden Malden. And now to Haken across the timeline. 7 minutes.
Haken passes into Peyton Malden. Now Haken to Matt Haken. And Peyton Malden with a little shot. No good there. A little 8-foot shot. And then it's out of bounds and will belong to the Okoboji boys.
Halber will inbound to Tyler Adams. Unless Josh Haken can do something about that. It's into Adams now. 6:45. Adams across the timeline. Blake Johnson guarding Adams. Adams double dribbled. Blake Johnson credited for good defense there.
So Blake Peter coming in for number 24 for Okoboji, Blake Peter.
Here's Haken now to the right side.
Malden.
Pass to
this too
Caleb,
high.
Just a little out of reach for Caleb.
Yep, Caleb
You
DeHart.
got to work to throw it out of Caleb's reach because he can sky for anything. But
That's right. He can jump high and get that, but just was too high for him to handle.
So turnover by the Mustangs. Adams well defended by Blake Johnson. Having to work hard to get it off to the left side of the court for Okoboji. Okoboji's got it now to Kyle Martin. Martin and Adams play catch. Adams slashes into the paint. High off the glass. No, and it's a rebound long tip out, and it'll go to the right side. Chris Halber hits from 3, kind of to break the ice here in the second period. It's been a quiet second period to that point.
18-12 here, our score. Jumback getting ready to check in, and Caleb DeHart put a shot up and got fouled as he's putting that shot up. So DeHart will be at the line to shoot 2.
That foul's on Chris Halber, his second foul.
Caleb's first shot is no good off the front of the rim, and Jumback is checking in for Blake Johnson. Caleb DeHart getting a chance to shoot one more free throw here. And that one is good for Caleb.
Makes the score 19-12. 5:45 counting down here in the second period. The pass underneath, tipped around, Malden and Caleb come up with the loose ball.
Jumback with the ball. Now passes over to Hagen, top of the circle. Oh, and it was a good idea from Nagel to pass it into Jumback, but
boy, look at that! Look at that
wow,
fast
easy
break.
roll there.
Took a nice shooter's roll. Logan Abramson never picked up his dribble, went all the way down to the right side and shot up and good. Here's Malden now in the front court over to Jumback. Back to Malden.
Oh, and
Jumback juked.
Yeah, just turned the wrong way and when passed from Malden to Jumback and threw it out of bounds. But Jumback just wasn't there, was he?
No. 5 minutes. 19-14 our score. Okoboji with the ball, trailing by 5.
And we have
Foul
a
on
whistle.
the floor, away from the ball. It's on the Pioneers. Number 13. Logan Abramson. That's Abramson's first foul. Team's fourth.
So here comes Josh Haken across the timeline with the ball. Malden in the far right corner. Pass it to Malden. Now back to Haken. Back to Malden again. Malden sees Jumback open in the paint, and the ball got tipped away by number 24, Blake Peter. So Blake Peter tipped it out of bounds. It will belong yet to the Mustang boys here. Josh Aiken puts the ball in play. Malden with a three-pointer from the left side off the back of the rim. No good. And
there's a fast break by the Pioneers. Too
Nagel,
much speed off the glass. No
Nagel
good.
with the rebound. Here comes Josh Aiken driving the baseline. Passes it off to Caleb DeHark in the lane. He's filling the lane, and Caleb DeHark counted for 2 points there.
21-14, 4:13 on the clock. Okoboji into the front court. Adams has it swiped by Caleb.
Away.
Now head to Haken.
Haken
Haken will hold up for a minute.
Now Caleb DeHart. Malden. Oh, Malden going to pass it over and got tipped away there by, and he missed an easy shot, and it's going to be a foul on number 10.
Yeah, Haken got position on that miss somehow.
Yes.
And the
that
foul
foul's on Adams, Tyler Adams.
Yeah, Adams went over the back. Haken just really did a good job getting down there for position.
So Matt Haken checked into the game as well as Blake Johnson again. Matt Haken driving the baseline. Oh, and the ball was kicked there by Kyle Martin. So Mustangs will put the ball in play under our own basket. Blake Johnson ready to put the ball in play. Passes it over to Jumback. Quick three by Jumback and count it for Landon as he puts up a quick inbound pass for a three-pointer.
21-17 now. 24, check that. That three-pointer was just added. 24-17. 3:25 to go. Swipe away by Blake.
Yep.
Ahead to Lucas.
And Lucas
Two
dunks
hands.
Yep.
Serious dunkage.
Hey, that's what Isabel wanted to see all the time, and so Isabel finally got a slam dunk there, seen by Lucas Nagel.
And the cameraman even got it on camera.
Good.
So.
And I know Isabel has told Judy all the time, oh, do I want to see him get a slam dunk, and now you got to see it, and Judy wasn't here to see it. I know it.
Yep. That's a good word for it, John. Yep is the good word.
Yep. That is. And yep.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I like to say the word
break.
yep.
Blake had a fast break dead to rights, but Lucas had momentum past him. Blake unselfishly gave him a great pass, and he had no one to beat. And took it hard to the bucket.
So that makes our score 26-14.
3:19 to go.
Yep.
We'll be back right after this.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Back to live action.
Yep.
Okoboji brings it in. We're counting down to 3 minutes here left in the half. And a 3-ball. The ball's tipped off the shot. Rebound nice by Halber. Kind of ended up wide open under the basket. Fortunate bounce of the basketball for the Pioneers.
Blake Johnson. Nagel lost a handle on it there, and so Emerson come up with the ball.
Now Halber across the top of the arc, goes around to the left side again. Abramson. Jamison Helmers. Ball stolen by
Jumback. Nice pass by Jumback over to Blake Johnson.
Blake with a nice little dribble to get himself totally free under the bucket.
Yep, he let the defense go by and just put up a 2-pointer there. Good job by Blake.
There's a ball blocked by the Mustangs. Helmer's shot into the hands of Jumback.
Jumback quickly ahead over to Blake now. Now to Matt Haken.
Haken
nothing called there. I don't know.
Cleared himself some space, and the ball is up and good, 30-16.
So Matt.
Minute 55. So Pioneers working it around the right side and a travel.
Nope, they're going to call a blocking foul. Probably
thought
on
he was going to move his
Matt,
feet there.
Matt Haken.
Haken whistled for the
blocking foul.
Block.
That's 2 team fouls on their Mustang boys. Okoboji has 5 team fouls.
Helmers takes the entry pass and no good. A rebound foul over the top. Isaac Brower whistled for that, as the Mustangs had position on the rebound. Minute 36 and counting down here in the first half.
Next foul on Pioneers will put the Mustangs in the 1-on-1 bonus situation. Ooh.
Yep, Blake was heading somewhere else.
Yep.
The pass came to him. And off of his
shoulder or back, and just went out of bounds.
Unforced errors twice now by the Mustangs on those kind of missed passes.
Our score 30-16 in favor of our Mustang boys.
Here's Adams, a shot.
Ooh, and a nice block there by Matt Haken.
Kyle Martin has his shot blocked clear into the, what do you call those things? The safety cushions?
Yeah,
what do you call those?
Right. Yep. Cushions at the end zone there anyway.
Yes. Here's the entry pass.
Under the basket.
Martin will go over to Helmers. Helmers turned away at the elbow. Minute 5 and counting down. Here's a drive to the baseline, cut off by Mustang defense. Halber now to Brower. Brower top of the key back to Halber. Shot up and good if it goes. No, Blake with the rebound.
49 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Jumback now with the ball. Passes into Nagel. Back out to Blake Johnson. Over in the far right corner to Hark. Now to Hark puts up a 3 and no good.
Tipped around and it's controlled by Okoboji. 30 seconds. Fast break. Nice play underneath and a good fast break from Abramson to Halber. Hit him wide open in transition. 30-18 our score. 20 seconds left. Play inside to Matt Haken. Now over to Caleb.
Good pass.
Caleb over
right
to
through
Matt
the hands
Haken.
of Matt Haken. Yep.
Lucas had him dead to rights, and it slipped through. It was the pass in the Super Bowl that Tom Brady didn't catch.
Yep.
Here's the play down to the corner. The shot no good as time expires. 30-18 our score at half. And that's 2 periods down in a quick order.
Yes, it was. Not too many fouls called, and so it went quite fast there on the first half of game here. So we want to thank Jason and Kim DeHark and Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, Little Rock Community Foods, and Jim McConnell for bringing these here boys' game to you tonight.
Also, we want to thank Homology Decor from Okoboji for being an Okoboji game sponsor tonight as well.
Yep.
So we'll let you hear from them, and then we'll have head coach Tyler Glanzer.
He's working his way up here, I see.
He'll be in the halftime huddle here on Coach's Corner in just moments. Stay tuned.
We welcome you into Homology Decor and Boutique. I'm Cammie, store manager, inviting you in to discover what will turn your house into a home. Whether it's unique design accents, trendy signage and wall hangings, or seasonal decor, we're at your service to help you create a home as unique as you are. While our top floor boasts home furnishings and decor, don't forget to stop into our lower level and behold our gorgeous apparel, sure to help you personalize your wardrobe with distinction. Homology has something for everyone and prices to fit every budget. Stop in today.
So we're at halftime here of the boys' game here between the Okoboji Pioneers and George Little Rock boys, and the score is 30-18 in favor of George Little Rock boys. And so we have Tyler Glanzer has worked up his way here again and on the scores table, and so I thought our girls played a pretty doggone decent game against a very good Pioneer team here tonight, and so. What's your thought there on the games tonight here, Tyler?
Well, there's certainly quite a few positives we can pick out. Okoboji's real good this year. I don't think they're ranked in 2A, but they are I think 17-4 now, and so they got a pretty good draw as far as tournaments because of that. So they're a good team. Their guard play is very good, and they even got some size inside. But really, both times we played those guys this year, we've played pretty well defensively against them. Our girls do a good job, first of all, just working hard and giving effort. But we also then just mix stuff up, give them different looks, and seems to give them some fits. Our struggles, at least early on, were on the offensive end. We missed a lot of shots. I can think of probably four shots within 2-3 feet of the rim that we just missed in that first quarter alone. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the game there was 10 of those types of shots that we just missed. Also early on, the 3-point shot wasn't falling either. We got some to go in the second half, which obviously that helps. We played them pretty even. It was only a 4-point game in the second half. We just need a better shooting night wise in the first half, and that game could have been a lot different.
Yeah, well, if I remember right, I think it was almost 2.5 minutes went by in the first quarter before anybody scored, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, whether Okoboji didn't score and we didn't either, and usually you don't have that big a drought, 2.5 minutes where nobody scores. But when everybody got scoring, we played them pretty even there the first quarter. Then it was 7-11,
Yep.
And but they kind of started picking away at us on the second quarter and third, and finally wound up winning there. So. Well, that was the last Siouxland Conference game of the year, I guess. So Thursday night, we travel over to Lamar's Galen Catholic for a tournament game, first round, and we play Galen Catholic over there. So have you been scouting or know anything about the Galen Catholic girls?
Well, we've been trying to figure out and learn a few things about them. They'll be good. They're about 14-7 or so on the year, something like that. Playing in the War Eagle Conference. They got a guard who's a pretty good shooter, and some other players that just play their role really well. We're going to have to put together a good game plan and execute it Thursday night too in order to get the win. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get a good practice in tomorrow, get some stuff, make sure everybody's on the same page, and hopefully we can go play a good game Thursday night. Tonight one of our issues outside of shooting was foul trouble.
Yes.
I had a lot of foul issues, and, I told the girls that, for the rest of the season we can't we can't sit in the locker room after the game and say, yeah, if we just wouldn't have gotten in foul trouble, it would have been different. So we just got to do a better job of adjusting early. The refs tonight, they were going to call it tight, not let us reach in and foul, and we just got to adjust a little sooner. We didn't adjust soon enough, and pretty soon I got girls with 2 and 3 fouls early in the game. So we got to learn from that. Thursday night, make sure we adjust early on, and hopefully we make some shots, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's right. Well, like I said, everybody starts over the tournament time with a record of 0-0. So anybody can beat anybody, and so we wish you and your team the best of luck Thursday night, and we'll be there to put it on the GLR radio. And so, and you talked about foul trouble. Well, yeah, I think you had about 4 girls that was kind of in foul trouble early on there, even in the second half, and so made kind of a difference in the game. But anyway, so best of luck there at Lamar's Galen Catholic on Thursday night, and we'll be there to bring it on GLR. And also thank you very much, Tyler, for coming up and talking to us each and every night, and so we really appreciate that. So,
yep, not a problem.
Yep, thanks a lot, and good luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Tyler. Yep, so, we appreciate that. Tyler always coming up here and giving us a little insight on the girls' games, and so we got the band playing now, and the George Little Rock Mustang Band. And so we'll just let you listen to that there until game time here in about 4 minutes.
Basketball fans, Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your shirt mouth. Screen our list of companies and be the best deal possible. Our shirts, Jones, Joya, Ross, great
That is the Land of 1,000 Dances by the GLR Brett Band. And a job well done indeed. We've got 1 minute left. We're going to let you hear from Homology Decor and Boutique one more time.
Welcome to Homology Decor and Boutique. Hi, I'm Cammie, store manager, and I want to invite you to come in and experience Homology. Whatever your style and no matter your budget, we have everything you need to help make your home and your wardrobe as unique as you are. Whether it's fresh new accents to personalize your space or fashionable clothing and accessories to update your closet, Homology is sure to have what you're looking for. Clocks and lamps, prints and chairs, shoes and tops, leggings and jewelry. Homology has it all. Homology Decor and Boutique, open year-round, 7 days a week.
We're ready to come back to live action here at the headquarters, home of the Mustangs, where the Mustangs lead at halftime. And at the beginning here of the third period, 30-18.
So Mustangs with the ball to start our third period here. Jump back on the far right side, passes over to Caleb DeHart. Now Jumback gets a good pass in there to Nagel, and Nagel passes it back out to Jumback, and Jumback calls his own number and puts it in for 3 points. 33-18 our score.
Okoboji looking for something, some answers here. There's a drive inside. The pass, or the shot rather, too short. Kyle Martin's shot came up dry, and the Mustangs into the fast break rather.
Nagel picked up the rebound, brought it down court. Now Malden. Nagel at the free throw line, in, and yes, counted for Nagel. That's always his shot. When he's at the free throw line, he was just a step ahead of the free throw line that time, but he's dead on at that range.
Abramson on the left side, now over to Adams. Now Kyle Martin. And Helmers will try from a long downtown three-pointer. No good. Rebound to Malden.
Yeah, Jaden Malden sky high for the rebound there. Caleb DeHart with the ball over to Josh Aiken. Into Nagel. Now Caleb driving the baseline. Gets his own rebound and now got it stripped away, but it's off of Okoboji player. So we'll stay with the Mustangs. Josh Aiken going to put the ball in inbounds here under our own basket now. Josh Aiken looked at a three, passes, forgot about it, and passes over to Hart. Give and take there from Hart to Nagel, and then Nagel puts up a little 6-foot jumper, no good.
Here's the transition from Okoboji. Helmers now to Halber. Abramson to Martin. Helmers has it nearly stripped away. Martin will drive it into the paint and dish back out. The pass underneath to Brower. Brower throws it, laying on the court, backhands it and gets it into the hands of Abramson, tracks it down.
He lucky to save that ball from going out of bounds.
Yeah, very
Abramson.
good. Very good job there. Brower going to throw a little short jump hook up over the defense, up and good for Brower.
It's
35-20.
Brower's first basket of the night. 15-point lead here for George Little Rock. And a foul on number 13.
Yeah, as Haken drove to the left, Abramson got in his way, blocked.
That's his. They got him for 2.
Got 2 fouls on the night. Here's a pass in on the entry pass to
Jump back with a 3.
Hits it. 38-20.
He's had 3 threes tonight, Jumback did.
Helmers turned away at the door on a fast break. Now they'll run it around the left side. Martin will try a 3. Answers from the left wing. 38-23 on the made three-pointer from Kyle Martin.
Pass into Caleb DeHart. Caleb DeHart got fouled inside there, but not on the shot, so the ball will be out of bounds. That foul's on number 13, Aberson, and that should be his third foul.
Jumbeck missed the three-pointer, and Haken collects a weak side rebound. The putback is up and good. And he's fouled as the shot is made. He'll have a free throw to go. That one rattles out, no good. Clock running with 4:44 and counting down. Third period. Abramson around to Halber. Halber driving the right side off the glass, no good.
Malden cleared the glass here. 40-23 our score. Jumback passes into Caleb DeHart. Now over to Josh Haken. Pass over to and the ball hit the upright post there of the basket where it's hanging from. So that's an out of bounds. And that got tipped up there by the Pioneer boy, yeah.
The pass inside was tipped. Look at the hustle down the corner by Abramson. Now a pass to Helmers on the fast break. Just a heads-up play there. And a quick 2 points for Okoboji. The Mustangs now into front court. Pass down underneath. It's nearly stolen again. Halber. This time it's
big three-point shot there by Jumback. No good.
So Helmers to Martin on the left side. Martin top of the arc to Abramson. Now the left side to
three-pointer and good there.
Abramson
count it.
Gets it back from Halber and hits the three. So
we're back to a 12-point lead here now for the Mustang boys. 40-28 is our score.
So each team has scored 10 in this period. Caleb, nice move on the baseline.
And count it for Caleb DeHart as he got fouled.
On the way to the bucket. In the made bucket, indeed.
Yep, foul is on 23, Isaac Brower. So Caleb DeHart, Matt Haken checking in, as well as Blake Johnson. And Jumback and Malden taking a seat here. Caleb DeHart at the line now to shoot one free throw. No good, off the back of the rim.
Brower with the rebound. There's a fast break again to Helmers. Jamison Helmers there to collect the easy bucket.
He's just down there all alone, and they pass the ball down there. Mustang boys going to have to get back there on defense. 12-point lead here now for our Mustang boys.
And Haken tips it around, gets it out to
Nagel took a shot, but no good.
That pass to Nagel. There's another one to Helmers.
Yes, sir.
3 in a row. Helmers on a fast break. They hit him on transition, makes it a 10-point ball game, 42-32.
They're going to have to get on that Helmers boy and don't let him get down the court there so fast. And they got to get back on defense, the Mustangs. Nice pass there from
Matt Haken.
Ball
blocked and no call. Here's the fast break again from Okoboji. Chance to cut it to 8.
Oh, and a good block there by Matt Haken.
Turned him away at the door and said, no, thank you. Blake Johnson in the right corner.
Blake passed it to Haken. Now Josh Haken. Yeah, and a good one. Nagel to Haken, Josh Haken, and Josh Haken finishes with 2 points.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back right after this.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Back to live action here. Greg Johnson alongside John Shook, and we are in a good one here. Mustangs with a 44-32 lead, a minute 57 left in the third period. Okoboji will inbound off the timeout into the backcourt, and they will bring it across the timeline. Abramson, and now Jamison Helmers back to Abramson. That rattles out, no good. Blake Johnson takes it across, and Lucas Nagel all the way down.
No good. And
Matt Haken took
went
a
down
hard
hard. Got the rebound, but
position,
went down
I think
hard.
that's going to be on 13. He doesn't feel too good either.
He don't.
That's his fourth foul. That's maybe one of the main reasons.
Yeah, could be.
He looks like he's on his own power, not hurt. So both players up and running here. Matt Haken took kind of an awkward fall, but he's okay. There's a pass to Matt, now out to Blake.
Blake Johnson. Back over to Caleb DeHart now. Back across there, Blake Johnson. Back to Blake again. Now Nagel, Caleb DeHart over to Josh Aiken.
Mustangs just working for the shot they want.
Working for one good shot here, what they want. And Blake Johnson now over to Josh Aiken, puts a three up and no good. But Caleb DeHart runs the rebound down and then got the ball stripped out of his hands.
Helmers took it and blew the bunny shot.
Did a nice job of avoiding a charge there, Helmers did. And he just went right around Blake Johnson.
Helmers just into the mix for the defense there. Here's a nice play into Haken.
No good. Nagel.
And Matt Haken with the rebound. I think he's fouled before he could put the shot back up. Going to be on number 2 for Blake Peter.
So we got Jaden Malden in the game, jump back into the game, as well as Peyton Malden. So Nagel, DeHart, and Josh Aiken taking a seat. 44-32 our score here with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Malden with the ball, passes over to his brother Malden, Peyton Malden. Now back over to Jumback. Matt Haken at the three-point line on this side. Clear cross-court pass to Blake Johnson. Blake Johnson to Jaden Malden.
25 seconds.
Yep. So Jaden Malden back to Blake Johnson. Now back over to Peyton Malden. Puts her up and in and out. Matt Haken with the rebound and puts it back in.
46-32. 5 seconds.
And they're going to get
Blake.
Yep, Blake Johnson's going to pick up his first foul of the night here.
Yep, first team foul in this half by the Mustangs.
2.2 seconds to go here.
There's a nice entry pass into Halber as time expires and puts an easy layup in. Makes it a 12-point game here, 46-34 at the end of 3.
Josh Aiken, Caleb DeHart, and Nagel getting ready to check back in as we start the fourth quarter.
So that third period was all even. 16 apiece.
16 apiece. I guess you are right. Yep.
So Mustangs worked their way out to a bit of a lead beyond that. Okoboji came under that, and then we end up at that.
Yep.
Same as the halftime differential.
So we got 8 minutes to go here at the Mustang Gym.
So if you win a quarter, 16-9, and the next one 14-9, then you play even, you still have a pretty good lead. And let's see what happens here in the fourth period. But that winning a quarter is important here in the Siouxland Conference.
That is true.
So here comes Chris Halber into Tyler Adams. Halber driving around the right side. Takes it off the glass. Nice play to Halber, off the glass and good. First play of the half makes it a 10-point ball game. Josh Haken down in the low left post around the top.
Jump back now over to Caleb DeHark. Caleb at the top of the circle, passes and back over to jump back, far left side. Caleb DeHark now over here on the right side, dribbles around the front, dribbles around, going to go down the baseline, but got cut off, and Josh Haken helps him out and get the pass over to Josh. Now Josh Haken back over to Malden. Back over to Jumback. Haken very patient with the ball here now, our Mustang boys, as they're just passing the ball around. Jaden Malden with a three, no good.
Here's the transition now. Fast break. Nice move right through the defense. Chris Halber cuts the lead now to 8 points.
Chris Halbert with a lot of points here tonight.
Yeah, he just cut right through the defense. Somebody's got to pick him up. Here's Mustangs. Work it down to Caleb. He's going to slash in through the paint. Gets a nice shot off the glass. Makes it a 10-point ball game again.
That Caleb got that?
Terhark, yep. Slashing through. Here's Kyle Martin. That shot's no good, and rebound to Lucas.
Here comes Josh Haken now. Passes over to Hart. Back over to Jumback. Jumback. Now back over to Jumback. And then Josh Haken right underneath puts a shot up and no good. Malden was under there and saved the ball, and now just about went outside the gym. Malden did. Went outside the doors. The doors were shut, but he opened them up.
And he comes back and gets
a three-pointer, don't he?
The save from Landon hit him in transition and in rhythm, and Malden comes back into the gym, hits the three-pointer. So a big turnaround there for Malden. Excellent play there. Kyle Martin driving the right side of the post, and shot off the rim, no good.
The question is, did he come in the same door as he went out?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The cameraman's got it on good authority that he did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here's Kyle Martin at the free throw line.
Nagel picked up a foul there. And so
Isaac Brower back in, and Blake Peters sitting down for Okoboji. And now Kyle Martin at the line, misses the second one. Lucas with the rebound.
51-39 our score. 5:29 to go in the game. To Hark with the ball over to Jumback. Far right side. Jumback pass that clear cross court there. Now Caleb to Hark. Back over to Josh Haken. Caleb to Hark with the ball. Going to try to get it into Nagel, but the ball tipped away by Okoboji boys.
Kyle Martin runs into a brick wall. Malden stood his ground, and a good defensive stand that time by the Mustangs.
So Josh Haken now with the ball, passes over to Malden.
Got hit on the closeout.
Yes, he did. Jump back with a three, in and out, no good.
Ball on the floor. Malden's there for it.
And let's see who we have.
Not sure what we got there. I
don't know who.
Malden was
referee said who had possession of the ball when they was laying out of bounds.
Malden was.
He's got blood.
Yeah, I think he hit his chin maybe on the floor. He really took a shot there. He was first to the ground, and a player landed on top of him. So they're just going to stoppage and play.
See if there's some blood on the floor here. Malden.
That's not blood. That's motor oil.
Oh, motor oil. Okay.
They've got to go get that cat litter stuff and soak it up.
Well, they both diving on the floor, trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. And I don't know really what the call is now.
The call is that one of the players was out of bounds.
Yeah, but which one now? We don't know that.
I think it's going to be Okoboji ball.
Okay.
But I have no
Tyler Glanzer's
No,
there
for
with a
sure.
spray bottle.
That's that motor oil spray.
Yep, they got to spray that down there.
So big applause for the
Cleanup crew.
For the cleanup crew as they get that Exxon oil spill.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have to follow Malden all the way to the locker room because he was dripping motor oil all the way.
All the way out there, huh?
So they're spritz and wipe.
Oh,
It'll
he's
be
coming.
Okoboji ball. So Jaden
no.
Klinkenberg with the cleanup swab deck job. Good job.
51-39 our score here. 4:37 to go in the game.
Boy, there was a back door that was missed for an opportunity there. There's Jamison Helmers now left wing. Pass over to Isaac Brower. Brower well defended front and back.
Oh, an
And a
easy.
block by the
Blocked by
Mustangs.
Caleb Tahark. A nice block shot. Nice move there by Josh Aiken for 2 points.
Comes all the way through the defense. Makes it 53-39. And we're down to 4 minutes left here in regulation. Okoboji trying to find some answers. There's a nice pass underneath to Kyle Martin. He'll put it off the glass and finish strong. Up and good. 53-41.
Yep, 53-41. Back Blake Johnson, Josh Aiken, now into Nagel. Blake Johnson over to Caleb Tahark. Caleb looked at a three, passes it over to Josh Aiken in the lane. Now Blake Johnson puts a three up, no good. Into the hands of Okoboji boys. Number 12.
Okoboji's Helmers hits from three.
Wow.
In transition, that makes it a 9-point ball game. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout.
These Okoboji boys just do not go away here.
They aren't going away just yet.
No way.
We'll be back right after this.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Pizza Ranch, George, Iowa. Best pizza ranch in the franchise.
Bert's down there.
Bert's down there?
No, at the Pizza Ranch.
At the Pizza Ranch?
Oh, at the Pizza Ranch, Bert is.
Attaway, Bert.
Yep. I think he brings pizza up here every night we got games, don't he?
He does. Beef with green olives.
Oh, boy. So 3 minutes to go, 3:10 to go here. 53-44 our score. 9-point lead here. Mustangs with the ball here. Josh Aiken passes over to Jumback. Blake Johnson back to Jumback. Nagel. Oh, Nagel. I don't know what he's seen there, but
Okoboji just 2 heads up on their defense there.
Yep. Okoboji playing tough ball right now here in the last 6-7 minutes here.
There's a reverse layup. Nice baseline move for Chris Halber.
Yep, getting back in this game.
7
Okoboji
points.
is 7 points is right.
53-46. So if the Mustangs are not needing to shoot right away, why do they shoot at all?
I don't know. So Coach Rylan Stumble is smelling a little upset here. He's pretty excited, and there's Blake Johnson.
Yeah, Blake's going to put an end to that wish because that's right from the elbow.
Yep. So
up and good. Makes it a 9-point game again.
Blake Johnson with 10 points.
Helmers, that shot is no good.
Rebounded
Blake with the rebound. Helmers trying to dial in from 3 to keep cutting away at that Mustang lead. And there's Lucas from his favorite spot.
And missed the shot. Now we're going to get a foul on Landon Jumback. So that's only 3 team fouls on the Mustangs yet. 1:46 to go here in the game.
That's the double-edged sword of having very few fouls given.
And
charge called as Blake got to the position that Tyler Adams was seeking. Adams ran him over. Blake gets the credit for taking the charge.
Yep, good call there by the official. Blake Johnson now sees an opening, passes it over to a jump back, and jump back puts her in for 2 points. Nice pass from Blake to jump back.
That's a great fast break that time by the Mustangs. Adams and Brower playing catch. Brower around through the paint. Out to Abramson. Abramson now to Jamison Helmers. Helmers driving to the right side. Top of the arc. And a slash and dash. No good because the Mustangs block it and take it away.
Yeah, jump back blocked that little shot there. So Josh Haken now. Minute to go in the game. And there's going to be a foul on number 10. Tyler Adams, as Haken was going for the basket, but the foul was way before the shot. But Josh Haken will shoot the 1-on-1 here. We're in the bonus. 18 fouls on Okoboji. Josh Haken with his first free throw is up and good. Makes it 58-46. Second free throw is up and good. Makes it 59-46. 13-point lead here now. So here comes Okoboji, the last. Oh, and a lot of hustle there by Blake Johnson. And Nagel picks it up, but no foul called.
Good defensive block. Yep. There's a little dipsy-do fancy pass, and that ball saved into bounds.
So we're
Mustangs
crazy.
Take it away.
And, oh, boy, I think Haken traveled, but no call made there. Jump back with the ball now. 32 seconds. I don't think the coaches want our boys to even shoot the ball. He's going to just try to get a whole bunch of new kids in the game here in the last 30 seconds of the game. So Cole Stave and Carson Stave and Hayengay coming in the game. Carson,
30-second timeout.
Carson and Cole and Aaron Hayengay into the game.
So Mustangs really kind of dodged a bullet there from the Pioneers. They really had a comeback coming. They were down to 7 points at one point there. But just quietly and quickly, the Mustangs got it way back out of reach again.
Yes, Okoboji boys there for about 5-6 minutes was just really playing good ball, hustling down. And you remember Helmers there, wasn't it? Helmers getting those easy layups there. He was down there, and they passed the ball down to him. So Carson Stave got fouled there. So Carson to be at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
28 seconds left in the ball game.
That foul was on number 10, Tyler Adams. Carson Stave with the 1-on-1 bonus situation. First free throw is up and good for Carson. 60-46. Carson's second free throw is up and rattles out. No good.
Brower the rebound. Halber going to take it all the way through. He's going to get the bucket and the foul.
Foul's going to be on Josh Haken.
It's only the fourth team foul in the half here for the Mustangs. But Halber's shot was good, and he'll have one free throw opportunity to make a three-point play. That one's no good. Rebound to Cole Stave, but that ball rattles loose. Brower now to Halber, three-pointer. They're going to try it again. No good. Deep three. He's going to launch. No good. And this one goes into the
Carson Stave, I think he got fouled again. So Carson Stave will go to the line to shoot two this time. That's the 10th team foul.
And Jamison Helmers whistled for that one.
10th team foul on Okoboji. So Carson Stave at the line to shoot two. 6.7 seconds left in this basketball game. Carson's free throw is up and good. Second free throw is no good there.
And 5 seconds left here. They'll go with the three-pointer as time expires. They'll hit it. So it makes it 61-51 our final score.
61-51 in favor of our Mustang boys here now. So
a good win for the Mustangs. They held off and played through some adversity there for a few moments.
Yeah.
And credit Okoboji. They had a lot going on and had a comeback coming, but they ran out of clock at the end of this period. They were down by 10 yet. So we'll be back after these messages, and we'll have our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch.
Whoa, that's good.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the night is going to be Blake Johnson.
And what a great job he did of passing the ball in there all the night and hustled all night. Blake is just a little hustler all the way around. And so there could have been, we had a tough time deciding. There could have been 2 or 3 players that we could have give Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, but we decided Blake Johnson, and he got that good pass in there to Lucas Nagel so he could get that dunk, you know.
Yeah, and if we'd have given it to Lucas, we would have mentioned that the dunk came from the assist.
That's very true, very
Blake.
true.
So
yep.
They might have kind of an honorary co-sharing tonight, but officially Blake Johnson, your Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. I want to thank the George Pizza Ranch in George for sponsoring the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game all season long.
Yep, Jaden Malden wound up with 3 points, and then Blake Johnson had 10 points. So he been a lot of assists and everything. And Carson Stave with 2 points, and Lucas Nagel 6 points. Josh Haken 7. Caleb DeHark 12 points. Landon Jumback 13. Matt Haken 8 points there. So we wound up. Mustangs win 61-51, a 10-point victory for our Mustang boys. And anyway, Iowa lost to Michigan 1 point. 56-55 for anybody out there that's interested in the Iowa Hawkeyes over Michigan. So they lost
by 1 point.
1 point, 55-56.
You know what they needed?
Two more points.
They needed 2 more points.
They needed 2 more points. So,
all right, so tune in Thursday night.
Thursday night will be the next time we're on GLR Radio, and we'll be over in Lamar's Galen Catholic, and that's about 50 miles south of here. And
that game starts at 7, right?
7 o'clock, and it'll be a lot warmer down south. I know that.
I think the snow melted there yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be there at 10 to 7 with our pregame warm-ups, and the starting lineups will be sometime right around 7 o'clock if the creek don't rise and with any luck.
Yep, starting lineups will probably be around 5 to 7. They'll be tip-off will be 7 o'clock.
So it'll be right on time,
right
7
on time.
o'clock.
Yep.
Tune us in to Thursday night. And then Friday night we'll be back here for 3
boys games,
freshman, JV, and varsity. Boys night out against MOC Floyd Valley.
Very true.
That'll wrap up the boys' regular season. And then we'll start the boys' bracket.
Yep, and they will be playing then, right here at home, on on Thursday night.
Floor for the first couple of games if they're able to win into those.
First time the boys have played in tournament is February 15th at home here at 8 o'clock at night.
Thursday night.
Because there's 2 games here.
2 games Thursday night. So
on the 15th.
So tune in to the GLR Radio Network.
And that's
Thursday
night,
that's Friday night, Tuesday night.
That's where the games are on, is GLR Radio Network, right?
Radio Network. So tune us in.
Yep.
Thanks, folks, for listening.
And you're going to get the last word tonight.
Good night, everybody.